All right, let's try this again. Round 2. This time I have my cards in my hand and I'm totally ready. As ready as I could ever possibly be, more ready than I was ready before. Man, I'm kind of disappointed because it was pretending like it had filmed me already for 4 minutes, you know? And I thought we had captured all the messages that I had transcribed over the previous video to this one. However, it seems like there's great interference occurring, you know, that's kind of disabling me from being able to communicate with you properly and give you fully, extensively what you need. Those of you who have been patient and kind and considerate, you know what's up. And right now I'm generating a space where I'm creating like a vortex where I'm creating space so people can walk through if they're going through something right now. You know, it's kind of a way for you to be completely anonymous what you're going through. So I guess I'll start with you. I'll channel. You're doing useless self-sacrifice right now. There's a lot of useless self-sacrifice going on, meaning that you're like compromising yourself for someone else. You are not expressing yourself the way that you want to. You're holding yourself back, and it's literally useless. You know, like it has no use. You will be getting scuba diving videos from me very soon. So be patient. I'm here channeling other things as much as the underwater world is ever so fascinating. I actually just went scuba diving yesterday and I'm extremely sore. I'm sore in the neck. George is all over me. Yeah, I had a dive yesterday. Let me tap into some of the live commentary here. Hey, Harry. I'm an empath. It's what I do, meaning your feelings become mine. I'm a conduit. I'm like a motherboard, you know, and I'm a motherboard for like a lot of people, places, and things. So I'm kind of like a main circuit port is what I would say. And there's very few who have actually had the pleasure of having what I would call an experience with me. Oh, Harry. Harry. Yes. It's been such a blast. It really has been a blast from the past. Oh man, yes, I'm having great fun. There's nothing I'm doing that I don't enjoy. And then if there's something that I don't enjoy, I'm finding ways to love that. That is sincerely karma yoga. I've learned that from the ashram. I guess I have to call it that because that's what it is too. But it's also a yoga institute. You know, they teach a lot about mindfulness and meditation, but also it is a religious center, I found out through experience being there. But it doesn't lessen the lessons, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so grateful for the lessons of meditation and, you know, the highest, most utmost respect for their religion. A lot of people aren't really feeling very comfortable with themselves and their selves right now. Bear with me here, I'm pressing buttons. I'm trying to read above. How old are you when you start scuba diving? Well, I actually have a video of my first scuba dive experience ever, actually, on my YouTube, actually. It was when I was like, I'm like, dang, how old was I? Was I like 14? I don't know, it was before I shaved my head, you guys. It was before I shaved my head, so I had to be like 14. I was in the Keys, and I was in a swimming pool. And then I actually just got certified, I want to be like in 15? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, I'd have to check my diver's license to really have a full, solid knowing of that information, of my dive history. I'm like, what got you so into diving, bro? I'm totally open to whatever wants to step through. You want to talk about that? That's fine. Dude, my cat is all sorts of misbehaving right now. George, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm gonna have to climb up there. He's up on the countertop. But way up top. Come here, you. What are you doing? Okay. I'm grateful because I guess you could say that I pushed away everyone. And I'm glad. You know, there was a lot of people that were around exclusively because they liked my modeling or because of something else. And there's few people that fully, wholeheartedly accept me fully for the embodiment of all that I am. And there's very few of those. MJ, let me tap in. Don't be afraid of scuba. Noah, one of my favorites. Noah, I'm gonna have to get my charger because my phone, man, there's this Mercury retrograde, y'all. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm a soldier, man. I'm like, I've been too trained to like, you know, to let this go down. I'm not gonna let this go down without a show, you know? It ain't going down. All right, there we go. I think I'm harnessed in. Let me tap into the live commentary. The deepest I've ever gone is 60 feet scuba diving. And yeah, long time no see, Noah. Hello, Lamis. Not sure if that's even how I say your name. Apologize. Excuse me. So why would you be afraid of something that you've never done before? I'm definitely hungry. I could totally, like, eat. Or are you talking about my cat? Maybe my cat's hungry. Harry, why do you care how I've been eating if you're not, like, caring to be, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to make commentary about, like, that maybe one should provide a means to eat. Or, like, yeah, you got some food to share or something like that type essence, you know? Like, people aren't recognizing the energy that they bring to the space or what opportunities they have. I've just been shuffling the cards, playing around. It's pretty fascinating what's going down. A card just popped up. That's why I'm giggling. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords reversed. What that means is it's usually a card of theft, actually. And to be honest, though, when it's upside down, not every reader reads them upside down. I do. The shadow of this card actually is kind of a great omen, saying that you're protected and that, like, this is a great period of doing the unexpected. And then when I was curious, I got nosy, right? So I flipped another card. And the next card for that person is actually showing me the Ace of Swords reversed, y'all. And for anyone that doesn't know what that means, it basically means that it means self-harm. And it's conscious. Like, you know that you're hurting yourself and you're doing it anyway. And you're not standing in your power and your light and your truth. And you're not taking action how you're supposed to. And then I see the moon as the last card for that. In stating that it's like all an illusion type thing, you know? Things aren't what they seem in the moonlight. You got to be patient. Let things reveal themselves. I feel a lot of people that are here that they're definitely really shy, which is why I kind of feel more comfortable doing the readings that way. Although if more people want to step through and be more commanding of their presence and their existence here and get more answers, I'm definitely feeling the energy of somebody who's extremely depressed right now. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, okay? Like, that's just how I handle grief, okay? I empathize with that, so, like, it's like the Harley Quinn in me. I'm not sure how to cover that. Like, you're not asking for help, so, like, I'm not really in a place to really express what you need. Why are you being so brainwashed by that? Yes, scuba gear can get extremely expensive, and I'm kind of irritated with my own scuba gear because it's like a car. Like, I replaced the hose, and now, like, my mouthpiece is taking a dunk, basically, so I gotta get a new mouthpiece. my BCD. I paid $500 for my BCD. My BCD had to be serviced. It's a, I know this great analogy for boat, and it's kind of cute, and it's kind of messed up, and it's break out another 1,000 boat. Because you're always putting money into your home if you live aboard. I hear you, Harry. I hear you, Harry. It's more so about the symbolism of the energy. The principle is that I've been eating, okay? And frankly, I've been consciously fasting as well, too. Messing a lot with energy, you could say, or it's honestly, it's the yamas and niyamas. I would call it pratyahara, which is withdrawal of the senses, and brahmacharya. But most only know brahmacharya as a celibacy type thing. But it's a lot deeper than that. Oh, these are always fun. People like to like base things about relationships. I'm totally about that. All right, hold on. Let me read this. Like, let me read above you, and then I'll channel your stuff. It's an adventure, nonetheless. Yes, it is. Hey, oh my God, knee arm. So, I mean, I'm picking up a lot of different things. Like, number one, you're. I know, I'm so sensitive. I know. All right, bear with me. All right, so your mentality is all holding your value, your worth. You're picking that up in your hands and giving it to someone else to try to tell you what it is. And like, what you see in Jacob is a reflection of yourself. And that's what you love. And you see the you inside of them. And you're trying so hard to make them see themselves how you see them. But really, they're also like fighting you because they're at war with themselves. But it has nothing to do with you. And still, it will tear you apart because your relationship won't go the way that you have expected it to, right? But it's also up to you because you guys are the creators. It's a co-creation together. And you're also putting energy out there, like you want to know someone's thoughts on something. Like, why wouldn't you ask that person directly, what are your thoughts on this? Though at the same time, if you are questioning if you could even trust what they're delivering to you, you know, like, why are you even doing business, you know? Or just like, why, like, exactly, why are we even friends if we can't even talk? You know what I mean? Yes! You're so funny, Junior! I'm sensitive, Junior! I'm sensitive! Give it to me, Chrissy. Let's go. I'm an open channel right now, y'all. Like, I'm fired up. I'm here to do God's work, and that's why I'm fucking just doing it for free, man. I'll be honest. I want to eat. Yeah. I'd love for you to buy me dinner. Yes. But, like, that's not what I'm here for. God didn't give me these gifts, you know, for me to eat. He gave them to me so you can believe. You know what I mean? So, please, channel me. Let's bounce off of me. Let's go. I'm really excited for Chrissy. Junior, you're very self-destructive. Like, I almost don't even want to deal with you. I don't even know what am I supposed to do with you? Like, I see myself in you. You're fucking self-destructive, and like, you're chasing your own tail. And I just want to be like, why, Peanut? Why? I love you. I'm saying this with love. I swear to God. So, yes, my heart is taken. Please do not try to court me right now. No, thank you. Let's go deep. Oh my God, seriously, Chrissy. All right, Bobby. Bobby's so lost, bro. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Like, how can he know how the fuck he feels about you if he doesn't even know how he feels about himself or God? He's like not right in alignment, you know, but he's also in symmetry with your path. You know, and you guys are meant to walk this path together. But in some levels, it feels like you're kind of surpassing him, you know? Like, you're going ahead, and you're like, come on, boy. Catch up, you know? But, like, you can't do their work for them, dude. Like, you got to hold space. If you love them, you got to kind of set them free. And if they really love you, you know, that's where they're going to sleep at night, you know? I mean, and then it's not about control and ownership, man. So... please, lot less relationship readings, y'all. Like, you guys are putting your worth and your everything on somebody else. Like Like, I empathize with loving somebody and wanting to do so much for them and be with them. But, like, seriously, like, stripping away your own power and your own self, like, and bashing yourself down and saying that I'm no good unless this person this. Like, what kind of narrative is that? We're all friends in the end, bro. So stop with your, like, selective dialogue. Like, notice your inner... Okay, let me calm down. Like, you guys, you have, like, this inner dialogue that's telling you some type of story that you want to believe it's true. So, of course, you follow suit and behave in ways of this story being the right narrative, right? The way that you're talking to yourself, your cells, your existence, right? But a lot of times that's false, you know? Like, maybe I'm telling a story like, oh, man, I really love this guy, but this guy doesn't love me. But maybe it's, like, a complete fake story, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he really, really does love me, but, like, I don't love me, so I'm hating him, pushing him away. There's all these, like, subconscious things. Oh, Angel, I got you, Angel. What you need, Angel? All right, hold on. Let me read above before Angel 2. Choice. If you break down the word choice, if you notice, it's OIC in the middle. It's all how you see things, man. You've only given yourself select choices. So if you limit yourself in the way that you're going to be received, like, that's your creation, but know that you created that filter, you know what I mean? I've been told too much. I feel you. Dude, like, if you really wanted to know how some people feel about you, some people are just so narcissistic. Like, honestly, it breaks my heart. I don't even want to tell you, you know what I mean? Like, these people, and it's not their fault, you know? It's like a society thing that everyone's worshiping themselves. We're, like, in this Luciferian age or something, man. Like, I don't know if you... that's a bad joke, man. And I only know that joke because it's, like, anyone that's picked up the Satanist Bible, you'll know that Satanism is worshiping yourself and loving yourself, right? And look at the way the world's going. Everyone's like, yeah, me! Selfies, me! It's kind of, like, irritating, and it breaks my heart and makes me furious, which is why I feel like I need to be in service for free, you know what I mean? And be like, yo, I see all these things going down, let me help you. Like, if you're actually willing to put in the work to help yourself for a greater good, that you're gonna, like, help others, then why not? Chrissy, obviously he has feelings for you, but he's triggered, you know what I mean? Like, you're a reflection, and, like, he also has all these stories, you know, like, stories that he may be saying about you that aren't true in his head, you know? Like, he may think, like, oh, she's cool, but this, or, like, nobody's gonna like me if I'm with her, or stories, you know what I mean? It's fake, and, like, I just think that you need to not be so attached to that person, you know? Like, I understand they are a great influence in your life, and maybe they're sexually erotic to you or whatever, but, like, you need to notice yourself and just... like, again, like, you're seeing yourself in that person too. That's all that is. I got you, Angel. Caleb. When I tap into Caleb, it seems like a grumpy energy. Very grumpy. Very grumpy and, like, pissed off kid, man. I see basketball. Like, shooting hoops, like, fucking... I don't know, man. I need to take the energy out on the court or something like that. Like, seriously, like, I'm like, he's heated, he's angry. Like, maybe his dad's abusive. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Am I? I don't know. You tell me, dude. You tell me. Let's play. I love remote viewing. I love this shit. Let's hash it out. Let's find out. Yeah, brah, I feel ya. Jacob feels scared and distant. But, like, also kind of selfish. Like he's just trying to do me. It's like, but it's nothing personal. Like, why? Like, can we do other energy readings that are, like, can be more validated than, like, fucking, like, how your fucking crush feels? Do you got anything more mindful, or, like, is it always just that simple? Like, are there any larger world problems here than not being able to get the guy that you want? Bruh! Oh! Mad. It's maddening. Like, here we are tearing each other apart, but for what? You know, like, why? Just people are so hateful, and just, they hate people. What can you do with people who hate people? What do you do? How do you make them love themselves? How do you make them love life? It's ironic. Excuse you for not being able to understand me. I understand you have to make your presence known, Junior, but yes, please understand. Why are you guys only caring about how other people feel about you? What about how do you feel about you? How do you feel about you? Why are you delegating responsibility to somebody else? Why are you delegating your responsibility of yourself on someone else? Like, you're not going to take action unless you're with this person. You're not going to live alone unless you're with this person. What kind of shitty narrative is that, dude? Like, you're a powerful woman. You're a powerful man. Y'all can do anything. But the problem is that you think that you're nothing. I just don't get it. I guess, like, I just struggled with that. I feel you, Angel. I feel you. Like, your heart's breaking in two. I feel you. I feel you. Like, you just have to trust in the universe. That's all I can say. Like, everything has a divine process and order, and things aren't going to be your expectations, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people are you're saying I'm ignorant. Perhaps I am. But also notice that other people are also ignorant. Okay. Like, you're ignorant in your thinking, saying that all I care about is this person, place, or thing. But you don't really care about yourself, and you're searching everywhere, but really you're secretly looking for yourself, and you don't even know it. I'm like, what are you, 12? I don't mind helping children here, but please know your place and understand what you have, you know what I mean? And the power that you have. And just like, you have all this power to create, and you're putting all of your, like, you're putting yourself on the line for somebody else, like hoping that they'll come through and save you. I mean, yeah, we all have, like, people that sometimes have our backs, but some people just don't care. I mean, but it's frustrating, though, because, like, I am you. So how can you not care if I'm you? We're all in this together. Junior, you're the only one who can save yourself. So if you're choosing to self-destruct and choosing to, like, choose a person that is a total love avoidant, if you're choosing somebody that refuses to love you, that's your choice. But please recognize that you have chosen a person who is what's called a love avoidant. You are a love addict who is going towards a love avoidant. You're going towards somebody who clearly doesn't want to be held or anything. And you're just like, yeah, take me. If you do not love him, then you do not love yourself. It's about friendship, love, respect, harmony. You have so much hate and disgrace. Why? Why is there so much hate and disgrace? Why? Because you're ignorant and closed-minded to your experiences and you just don't understand? But if you remain ignorant and you just separate yourself from the equation, how does that fix anything? How will you grow? How will you grow? Do tell. As I keep shuffling these tarot cards, the other cards that are jumping up right now is injustice, y'all. Angel, how do you feel about yourself? I think that you secretly love yourself and you don't like to admit that because you feel guilty. I think you feel guilty because society has told you that it's wrong for you to love yourself. But I think there's a part in you that really does love you. And you're just trying really hard not to be narcissistic. But you're also a very creative person, so you're meant to make art and to, like, do all these great things. Because I'm sensitive, huh? Excuse me. I'm sorry, I want to be a bully to myself. Don't mind me. I am just you, right? So, let's go. What else we got? You got anything else for me? Like, I'm just like, my heart's just kind of runs out for you guys. I feel for you, man. Yeah, everybody, yeah. I love how Junior's holding all this space for everybody. Like, a lot of people like to talk shit about kids, but to be honest, like, kids, like, they're the youth of our nation, you know what I mean? Like, you can talk smack and try to censor yourself around them, but they always know what's up. And, like, the more you try to control them, the more that they want to know what's up. Right? I know that's what I'm like, you know? The more that you tell me, oh, you're not supposed to know about this. Or, you know, your folk aren't supposed to be around here, right? What do you want to do? It's just mankind. Childlike energy. Have you forgotten the inner kid within you? Be like childlike. Ah, the foundations. 17. Whoop whoop. Must be nice. I'm just being funny. I'm not talking to you, dude. You're making everything so personal, Junior. So personal. You're so judgmental. Release your desire to judge, label, analyze, and it will quiet your inner dialogue. It sounds like you desperately need meditation and mindfulness, bro. Get out a mat. Man, honestly, you don't even really need a yoga mat to actually do what you need to do to align yourself with yourself, you know? Like, you're attacking everybody, but, like, face yourself, dude. Can you sit in stillness and in quietness with no cell phone all by yourself to yourself? I don't think so. Right? You'll go crazy. But seriously, you need, like, an hour to yourself, bro. Wait, what? 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 Huh? Ridiculousness. Ridiculousness. Why are you shooting yourself in the foot? That's all I gotta know. Why? Why? Bro! Alright, Angel, if you're really all about this tarot, I'll bust out some tarot and let's see what cards come up. So I'm gonna shuffle it up and then I'm gonna make you say the word stop. And when you say stop, I'll stop and I'm gonna draw some cards. Okay? And just let your cards do the thing right here. The cards are definitely shuffling different than I normally shuffle. What's going on? Let me get these all aligned. Maybe some more shuffle. Yo, I've already been mixing, bro. So you just let me know. Oh, let me tell you how tarot works. For anyone that hasn't done this before, this is so fun to do this with you guys live. So I do this for a living, and like usually I'm like a street performer. Honestly, I used to operate outside of a museum, and like now the museum is no longer. So like now I'm kind of finding like how do I keep doing my business, right? So let me tell you about tarot. So you're supposed to focus on what the heck you really want, Angel. Okay? Like when excuse me, let me calm down. I'm being too much bro with you, all right? All right, I'm holding it. All right, so you harness all this energy. You really put your intention into like this, into finding some information. And now I'm going to pull up some cards. Okay, you want to start over? I'm about that. Okay, like let's start fresh, bro. We'll start fresh, okay? All right, Angel. So not everyone reads the cards upside down. I do. When the cards are upside down, it's shadow, okay? It means like it's the powers are used for like it's really hard to explain. But not everyone reads them that way. I do. So I'm going to be very transparent with you with the messages that come through. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. You might be saying to me right now that you're trying to hear about this dude. Like when I draw on the cards for the dude, it's showing me the moon, which means like trickery, deception, things aren't what they seem. But then like I try to draw more cards and it's showing me like what do you call it? It's the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So it's like it's the card that you want to give up, but you're not supposed to give up because it holds a great richness. But like I'm not necessarily saying that the person's like the one for you, but it's part of you finding yourself, if that makes sense. But I'm seeing as I draw the cards, dude, I'm seeing excuse me, it's the what is it? Like how do I say it? It's the reversed Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel you. This is just all part of you discovering yourself, bro. And you're doing like a lot of energy that's like you're stretching yourself out, dude. Like you're spreading yourself too thin. Like you're like the card's supposed to mean full steam ahead, but since it's upside down, it means like you're kind of scattered. Like you're helping this girl, and then you're doing this, and you're going to school, and you're going to this job, and you're doing this and that. But like you need to like center yourself and really understand like how much of a powerful manifester you are. Like you have all this energy and all these things to create, and yeah, you're not really necessarily like, not to be a jerk, but like my job is hard, okay? How do I nicely tell you that this guy, I mean, I'm sure he should already tell you, like the energy just isn't matching up right now, right? Like you're just having a very easy time to create together. You know, he's not really like holding your hand right now and be like, yeah, let's go get this reading, you know? So like that speaks for itself. I'm telling you, I love you. I know, I'm telling you. What I'm seeing for you is that, Honestly, I see some heartache. If I'm being completely honest, it's heartache. But like, it's all part of your process, you know? Like, you have to go through this. It's like a metamorphosis. Like, you have to cry and get over it, man. And understand why you created this relationship. Understand what was so important about this. But you know what's coming up for you dominantly more than anything is that your resistance to change, dude. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's definitely what's coming up. The reverse, it's the reverse Nine of Wands, bro. It means resistance. Huge resistance in your creation. Like, you want to create so much, but you're holding yourself back. You know what I mean? Like, you have so much power, but like, I feel like I'm almost like God just wants to ask you, like, what are you gonna do with it, girl? What are you gonna do? I'm like, are you hungry to make babies? I mean, what's your real intention for this guy? You know, see him as like God's child. What do you want out of him? What are you sincerely trying to get out of this person? Are you sincerely trying to manipulate the forces of nature, or do you want to hold space and wait for your perfect prince, you know, the person that you're supposed to be with, instead of the person that you like put magic on, right? And try to win over with whatever way that you feel. Yeah, it's not my job to tell you how the heck somebody else feels about you. I don't know a single psychic that you can call up and it's going to be like, hey, how does such and such feel about me? Oh. Have you ever seen that in a movie once? I know I haven't. Or like, how about in real life? I've paid thousands of, like, maybe not thousands of psychics, but I've paid a lot of psychics. And I've never seen that. What's wrong with him liking you? I just don't understand what the problem is. You know that this person likes you, so like your narrative, like it's that you can leave, Junior. I don't need your negativity, bruh. If you want to be like mean and go attack people on the internet, you can be that kind of person. That's not what I'm here to do. Not what I'm here to do. No ill will. When you ask questions, you quest for ions. Yeah, Angel is like closing her heart up and her mind up to certain situations, trying to so hard control everything. But that might come from childhood abuse, or who knows where that comes from, you know? I can just feel the vibes. Sounds like you're putting yourself through like unnecessary challenges that are just totally draining your experience and making you miserable, and you're torturing yourself with your own thoughts. And then when you do that, it makes you behave in ways that creates a pattern that makes you like, you know, create an experience that isn't most joyous to you, right? So we behave in ways, you surround yourself with people that you might not really want to be around. Or maybe you just don't want to be alone, I don't know. I know, I feel you. I mean, I'm also doing a free reading right now, mind you, okay? But honestly, like the card that just jumped up, dude, is reversed lover. So this might be a toxic relationship for you, dude. You know what I would recommend to you? Get the there's a Pia Melody, is her name, Pia Melody. She wrote a book, dude. It's I don't even know if I could think of it. Oh man. I forgot the name of it, but it's about the love avoidant and the love addicts thing, man. Oh, it's a really great book. I can't think of the name of it, though. I'm being told that you need to recharge your batteries, dude. Like, this is a moment for you to really recollect yourself. Your guardian angels are with you. They're bitching at you. They're throwing you signs left and right, and you're just like, where's God? But it's like right here. But, you're just tearing everything apart. You need to see the divinity within yourself, man. You are so beautiful. If you can only see how powerful you are, and just like you're tearing yourself up, it's painful for me to like watch you, you know, put yourself through that. And like I empathize with you, you know, because I can feel your love for this person. I can feel your attachment, you know what I mean? And I feel your genuine desire for them to be good and to be happy. But like, it seems like they are you. Does that make sense? Like, they're having issues loving themselves. All that stuff that I said about you, like, they're you. That sounds toxic. Yeah, Angel. God, you poor girl. Jeez. I feel you, dude. Hello, red roses. Aloha. ¿Cómo estás? I know, I feel like she needs like a massage or like, right, like some kind of just like disconnect for a little bit that can help her head like kind of be more at peace, you know, the inner dialogue, just to quiet all that noise that makes us like, it feels like you're tearing yourself apart, tearing yourself apart, bro. Like, it's like system over, like, why am I not good enough? Or like some kind of narrative that is just like, it feels self-destructive. Just like shake it off, you know, and I know it's not that easy. But at least if you notice it, you can be like, hey, that's happening. Or like, that's what's, you know? And then if you notice it, you know, you can be more mindful in the experience. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Your energy's strong. It feels like you're meant to do something. And like it feels like it might be people related. Communications, I would say, and not just that, but I get the vibe of like dominance energy, dude. Like you got to command your presence and lead the way or some type shit like that. Excuse my language, but my lack of being able to express otherwise that extent, but something like that. And like you're just gonna have to stand in your own power and your own truth and kind of know who you are. What's up? What's up, Woods? What's up? Yeah, but notice, Angel, how you're trying to lower your vibration. Angel, you're fucking Arcturian, dude. I should have known. Google that. Arcturian. Arcturian. The Arcturian Council. They're people that naturally are great at blueprints. Like, I don't even want to get into it. That would be like a personal reading. But please, Woods, step through. Let's go. I need something new. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. So Arcturian. You're so fucking Arcturian. Oh, my God. It's like textbook. Boom. Oh, I want a massage so bad. You buy. God, my neck is just killing me from yesterday's dive, y'all. Like, I carried all this weight in my tank and just... Yo, if you have when you ask questions, you quest for ions. I love this channel data. Hold on. What is next? 2019. Why you gotta give me Taurus? That's just from your daddy, girl. Hold on, chill. Like, don't give me too much information. I don't want too much information to channel off of. You know, gives me too much. Like, I like a little bit. You know. So then you. All right, hold on. Let me vibe this. If I'm being completely honest, your heart is mad broken. Like, you're saying you're looking for love, but the truth is you got to fix this hole. And it's not even that big of a hole, dude. Like you might think that it's like so vast sometimes, but like it's not so big. And like how do I heal it? Let me ask it. How do we heal this? It's a lot. It almost feels like a cigarette burn, bro. Like somebody burns you right in the freaking heart. Like oh God. Hold on, processing this. It's becoming mine. That's what sucks about being an empath. So I'm feeling a little sick. Yeah, like, bro, like you're really addicted to toxic relationships or something like that. Like you have like this ancestral lineage maybe that like you watched your mom do it, or like, I don't know exactly. So you're that bull in the china shop that you just go towards it, bro. You're like, let's go. But you mean well, like you're trying to heal and to fix all these things, but it's not happening on subconscious levels. Committed relationship. Now, I feel vibes for you where you're like supposed to, like, how do I say this? Like, I don't want to be a dick, but like you're not going to be in a place to be monogamous until your heart's really there, bro. Yeah, you're going to be freaking seeking outside yourself, trying to find this guy. You're going to be open. But the truth is, when you know, you guys, like, I cannot, like, please let me tell you how you will know. You will know. Christy, I mean, like, okay, all right, hold on, like, I love you. I love these ladies right now. Finally, my girls, where have you been? I wanted you for so long. All right, hold on. Whoa. I know. You're right. I mean, well, I'm big about, like, I'm getting, like, loud, like, about, like, I'm big about, like, not everybody, like, giving, like, about not giving up what everybody thinks, right? I'm like, well, I'm all about that. But, like, there's all these weird vibes I'm getting about this, okay? So it's like, this is like gray area, right? Like, I want you to like me, right? So there's that vibe. So we want people to like us. So like, we want to know how they feel about us, because we want to change their inner dialogue about us. Do we want to change the story that they have of us, about us, but we want to mess with it. I'm about to pounce! Oh my god, bro, straight up, like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, girl, like, it doesn't matter how this flower feels, dude. If your heart is there and it's telling you to do this, then you just have to emulate that. And honestly, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to tell you. You might have to learn through experience. No, Wood, sorry, I'm bouncing around a bit. Everybody's coming at me strong, y'all. Everybody's coming at me too strong. I'm feeling all this attack. Hey, yes. One of my great friends just texted me. I should totally hit him up and do that. All right. I'm like, you guys are so cute. It's nice to see how the girls are nice to each other, to be honest. Like, I'm not used to that. I feel bad saying that. You're good, Miss Woods. Miss Woods, I feel your heart healing more now. You have like a flower planted there is what I'm placing there. Maybe that's me putting my Reiki energy out there. And let me kiss it, right? Send you my blessing. Seriously though, like as a whole, to all of y'all, I would be like, everybody needs to tighten up. We're in this Mercury retrograde right now. If you like, okay, so if you're able to follow me, or if you're following me so far, okay, so the way the stars are read, it can be broken down 3 ways. It can be read tropical, sidereal, and Vedic, okay? And the way that we more commonly know is the tropical. And a lot of people get really upset about this, okay? We've been reading the stars as ancient people for like ever, okay? There's obviously something to it if like the Vatican and everybody else is in on it, okay? Obviously, okay? So wake up. Mercury means house of communications, okay? And so basically communication is difficult right now. Like, basically, you're trying to get a message to your boy, your friend, or whatever. You're trying to get them a message, but, like, they're interpreting you wrong. Or there's, like, interference, you know what I mean? And, like, we're just hitting walls. Mercury retrograde is just showing us what isn't working right now. And, like, how it is not a time to make moves, but it's definitely time to communicate and come together. And what's beautiful is we have our Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So there's a lot of things like secrets, things going on behind the scenes. A lot of people, you know, like they're working in shadows is what I would say. I'm very excited to be doing that shadow work video for you guys, by the way. I'm not excited at the same time, you know, because I'm going to basically publicly humiliate myself and talk about all of my personal shadows and what I had to walk in order to be able to be here serving you right now. Chrissy, you're so cute. Oh my God. Your heart, I'm hugging you so tight, bro. You're so cute. Well, Mercury retrograde is actually going to, I think it's like, is it April 5th? I mean, I don't really know, you guys. I didn't go to school. Here, I'll show you me. I didn't go to school and study astronomy or anything like that. I'm just actually just really sensitive. I want to go back to, I believe Woods is the Taurus. I'm supposed to channel to you, and I'll, like, since you made your information public, I'm going to use that as an example. Okay, so you guys, like, we have our sun sign in tropical. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Bear with me. Let me try to focus. You make me mess up. Okay, here, thank you, Woods. Got you. I'm back on you. Okay, so Woods. All right, Taurus. So, oh, God, let me focus. So, how do we say this? Like, so your Taurus came from your dad. So even though your dad's not a Taurus, from him, you got the parts of him where you're a leader, you're very compassionate, you're over-nurturing, you can be overbearing, you're stubborn. But that's just your sun sign. That's your ego. That's the top, you know, that's not really who you are, but it's also like, it's the surface. You have a moon sign that's like your emotional stuff. I'm like, girl, nobody give a fuck about me. I ain't making no pennies here. I'm hungry. I ain't ate today. For real though, but it's okay. Actually, I'm gonna drink some OJ. OJ. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you got a Pisces moon. All right. So then, from your mama, that's where you get all your psychic energy from your mama. You just fucking so deep. And I feel like you might have resentment towards your mama, but mama planted a seed, bruh. Mama planted a seed. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I feel you. I feel you. What can I say? Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. Sagittarius with Aries moon. Off the rocker. You got mad fire. But you guys, all right, so if we're going to start talking astronomy, if we're actually going to go there, I've never taken my channel there yet. But like, if we're going to do that, then I have to mention the importance of what's called your full, F-U-L-L, full natal chart, okay? And it's like your full data imprint, basically, okay? And this, your Akashic records, like your past lives, all of that stuff can be read through astronomy. It's really, 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 really quite fascinating if you get into it. I'm like, what is happening on my phone? I think I broke, I think I cracked that screen, so it's gonna look really ugly for a while. And that makes me mad, because now I have to buy a new case. And I just now noticed that. Like, it's, you see that? That's a crack. That sucks. All right, let me focus back on, you want some attention? I'll give you some attention. So the Sagittarius is from Daddy. From Daddy, you have this fire to travel. You're meant to travel. Your heart is so open, and you're meant to teach and touch lives. Oh, bro, I know what you need. You know what you need? I'm like, somebody pull me up. Open up a new tab, and it's called And God Said to the Zodiac. Pull that up. Somebody get me Sagittarius. She needs to see Sagittarius. I'll love to read that out loud. Oh, God, I have it in my head. You'll touch every life if but for a moment. Oh, dude. Look into that. And then the Aries moon, that means, like, when you're emotional, man, you're, like, exactly, you'll pounce once you got your eye on the prize. But that's also chaotic for you, you know? You can burn everything there where you go. So you have to be careful, be mindful of the energy you bring to the space. Know your power. You know, don't just mindlessly do shit. But sometimes it's so, like, easy to do that. You know what I mean? My moon is in Sagittarius, Chrissy, so that's why I'm vibing with you so hard. I got a Pisces sun, too. I feel you. Hello, Luana. I'm like, how do I say that? Luana. Sure. What do you want to know, bro? What do you want to know? I like to call myself a sidekick, but get it? Oh, Miss Woods, if I truly focus on you, I do sense a man. And I'll say he's tan. I mean, I'm not trying to be don't make me be racist or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to, I don't know what type of ethnicity he is, but I can see, he's honey. He's honey. He's honey. And, I mean, it looks good, you know what I mean? But, I want to be be careful. Always be careful. I love you. I'm just being so transparent, you know what I mean? I'll always be transparent with you. That's all I can do is be blunt. It's official. It's official, bro. As long as you, are okay with that, as you receive your wedding ring right now, boom. That's it. I know it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm all about it, girl. I'm all about it. I'm with you, dude. This is so cute. I love this compassion that people are having for other people. It's not a yes or no. I'm an empath. I kind of channel off energy. Linda, when I tap into your energy, you got mad Akashic record shit going on, man. You're getting mad downloads, mad information. You might be a starseed or crystal child, or maybe you're familiar with the term indigo child. You're dealing with all these integrations and you're in system overload right now, bro. System overload. Whoa. Women too, bro. Women too. I mute that shit when I'm on the phone. Are we really, is the conversation really going there right now? Really? Can we have anything more intellectual? Yes. Miss Woods, they want you, when you ask me, I hear God or I am or they or whatever you want to call them, right? The message is translated back to me and I'm channeled back to you, the information. And what I'm told is, like, my child, do not be so foolish. We have planted signs all around you, so please do your homework. Like, you can Google, like, certain, like, numerology frequencies, and they do, each one resonates to a different vibe, you can say. And the ones, like, it's kind of, like, you can try to act like it's just me, but it's, the one is whole. Like, it's so huge. You can only fix what you choose to fix, Linda. And essentially nothing is broken, so it is your choice how you label yourself. I mean, there's all, I feel your vibe. I feel you, like, you poor broken spirit. I'm here to build you up. Like it's up to you. I feel you, Miss Woods. I feel you, Miss Woods. What do you mean they gave all 7 different meanings? Oh, the websites, bro. Okay, Miss Woods. Hold on, let me try to focus on you for a second. It feels like you're meant to take action, and, like, I wish that I had my book. I have something where what that would be my interpretation of it. I don't know what that means, but I know that the way that the divine talks to you is definitely in electromagnetic 3-dimensional ways, which is what? Like, what ways are you going to pay attention? It's going to take that for you to pay attention. You're not broken. Can we sing that song? 'Cause I'm broken. I can't sing for shit, so don't let me do that. But but I feel you, man. Like, yes, I feel you. Like, I'm broken. Oh, hold on, let me tap to Linda, man. Linda, you're not as broken as you think, man. You're just all shook up because you're having a really, really hard time incarnating into this body and in this existence, man. You're a light being who you connect superiorly to animals. You are so meant to work with animals because that's what brings your soul most peace. But you're tearing yourself up, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I can't stop your system override. You know what I mean? You're overriding me and the system. And, like, I just want to be like, why? I kind of can't. I struggle to empathize with self-destruction, you know? Like, I have so much love and care. Like, I can't. I mean, it's hard, you know, because I've been there. I've been self-destructing. So when I see it, I'm like, I see it. And I have to call it out and I have to help. You know, I'm not going to just, like, let that go down without doing something about it. I have a kitty cat all over me. Miss Capri, you're actually, the questions that you're asking are pretty vague. You know, if you would dilate things down to the decimal, if you will, of, like, what you really desire, I think we could get there. But the truth is, you're not truly surrendering. You're not telling the story why she's broken. What broke her? There's a lot of things going on here. I'm more than happy to exercise and play and communicate with you and be your friend. But it's up to you. I'm like, balls in your court. Positive signs. Positive. Oh, we got some neurotic controlling energy, though. Yeah, that has nothing to do with you, dude. Nothing to do with you. Separate yourself. Like, that has nothing to do with you. That's not your story. You're a part in that story. But that's not what's important. Oh, pull. Ouch. Ouch. Go. Ugh. Poof. Ugh. Poof ball. I'm like, anybody else? Any feelings or anything I can transmute for you? I'm like, should I turn the light on? Would that make you feel more comfortable? You know what I'd love to do, actually? Here, let me change that. I have another narrative that I'd like. I'm like, how about candlelight? Because that's, like, my jam. This is actually, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a form of meditation, kind of. Where we watch the flame. Like that. Oh, you know what's funny? Oh god, it's so funny connecting the dots backwards. Like looking at, like, I'm like my higher self looking at myself right now. And I have, this amazing book that I'm working through. It's, oh, it's so big. It's so heavy, but, online business be successful. Miss Capri, I would encourage you to keep planting your seeds. Your business can only be successful with you, with your creation. So you will have to market yourself and expand your business and make yourself known, you know what I mean? Like, I call it being an active member of the community. Like, you want to get involved and, like, you want to let people know, like, hey, I'm such and such and I do this and I provide this, you know? And, like, so if you're creating an online business, how are you going to allow people to receive what you have to offer, you know? So you have to think about that. Like, are you going to put your website on your business card and then put your business card up somewhere? Or are you going to go get involved in person? Yeah, networking is everything. Every damn thing. Yo, what is happening with that light? That's interesting. I'm about it. I'll take it. It's pretty cool. Reflective light tricks that are happening. How fascinating. Like, how perfect. I feel a lot of empathy. I'm feeling like a lot of, honestly, I'm feeling attack. I'm feeling a lot of psychic attack energy. Like, people are sending me negative energy because they associate the tarot as a negative omen. As, like, you know, because people, like, because let's say, hypothetically speaking, I'm a bad PCOS person and I want to, like, get what I want from you. So I'm going to use the cards to know more enhanced information so I have the upper hand. So I can see, like, why, like, how this can be used for bad. But really, it's just pictures, you know what I mean? I mean, it's so fascinating. I love quantum mechanics, and I love life. You're trying to cut some why you gotta bring that up, girl? Aw. Yes, I know all about cutting etheric cords. Yes, I do. Novoculite. This is Akashic Record stuff, though, you guys. Akashic Records. What that means? It means quantum entanglement. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance. It's also called spin pair. It's happening everywhere amongst all of us. I know it's not easy and it's extremely uncomfortable. I feel all of you. I feel you. I'm with you. You know, it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. And I feel like we're just like riding it out. It's just like, what else can you do? I feel you. Man, this one's like really got a hold of you, dude. I'm like, when I tap into this, like, it is so, ugh. Look at that. Isn't that interesting that happened? Just energy, dude. Energy. Yeah, man, it feels like you've been connected to this person, oh God, for lifetimes. I almost wanted to say like thousands of years, but like if there's a word for whatever means more than that, like, it feels really far back. It feels like they might have wronged you in the past, dude, and like now they gotta make things up to you or something like that. You're so funny, Chrissy. Chrissy, like, okay, so if I'm gonna be completely blunt, Chrissy, this is what's up. You haven't created the narrative on how you're going to be with Bobby, Chrissy. You say you want to be with Bobby, so how do you want to be with Bobby? Do you want to buy a house and build a home with him? Or do you just want to make love to this person? Or do you just want to see them every once in a while? Like, what kind of story are you painting? What way do you want him to be with you? Unless you can create definitively, like, what that means being with each other is. Because technically he's being with you. I mean, you're probably the only person he's texting while he's pooping right now, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm sorry. Does that not speak for itself, though? You know what I mean? I feel like everyone, if they're laughing with me, like but it's true. You know what I mean? That's why we're laughing, because it's so genuine. You know, his heart is like trusting you to be so vulnerable with you. And I think that if you really wanted to be with this person, that you could. Poof, please get out of here. I do not want you to burn your hair, you crazy poof. You crazy poof, get out of here. But you can't force him to catch those feelings for you, dude. And you kind of, and the more you try to force them, the more they won't express themselves, you know what I mean? And, like, the more that, like, I feel pressure that you want me to express in such a way, like, the more that, like, I'm gonna recluse, right? So if I was you, just, like, make your emotions known. Like, tell him how you have all these romantic feelings for him. Tell him how beautiful he is, and, like, what you see and what makes you want to be around him all the time. Okay, whoa. Linda's so smart, yo. All right, hold on, let me... Linda, why'd you take that away from me, bro? Like, I mean, I'm with you there, dude. Yes, your divine will is everything. You have everything. Vamsi, yes, what's up? You're late to the party, bro. Where you been? What do you need? What you want? What you need? Hit me up, I got you, man. Jesus. What's up? I'm here for you. What's up? What's up? You want all this attention? You got my attention. Now what? What are you trying to do with all that energy? What do you need? Like, seriously. And you're just going to leave me hanging. Like, okay. Makes a lot of sense. It's like, mommy. Hi. Yeah, dude. Linda, get the book called The Right Use of Will, dude. Right use of will. As a matter of fact, I did a YouTube video of me. You can look up at Trina Mason, Right Use of Will, and, like, the video should come up. There's one, like, there's an after video, but you should do the whole hour long. I think it's like an hour and a half. Like, you don't have to do that. You can just get the book yourself. But I read out loud with you for my first time. God told me to read the first chapter out loud. And man, all this information, it's just an incredible book. But basically it's about how you forget that you have divine will. But also, bro, let me level here with you and be your fam or whatever and tell you that, like, on a soul level, you chose this person and you chose to incarnate and to do all of these things. And it's kind of part of the order, as much as you might want to, like, cut ties and, like, do that. Like, it doesn't work like that, you know what I mean? Like, the Akashic records don't just, bloop. It doesn't work like that, you know? And, like, with energy, you can't lie. You know what I mean? You can be like, I forgive you. But no, it's an energy signature. I feel you. You're like in this horrible vortex right now. I feel you, man. Oh, dude, you're just like, it feels like you're at war with yourself. When you choose to, bro. Like, am I supposed to just pull out my butthole all these magic dates for people? Like, what do you guys think that you're gonna act like? Is that really what you want me to do? Should I be like March 3rd, 2011? Like, I'm just being nerdy, but like serious. Like, I'm like kind of joking, but kind of being serious. Like, is that really the expectations of me? You want me to give you to the decimal, like when you're gonna meet somebody and such and such and such? Whoa! Like, why you gotta have such controlling circumstances? There's so many parables. Like, if you only knew how quantum mechanics works. If you know that someone misses you and likes you. Bro. Yes. For as long as there is light, and as long as there is breath, right? As long as we can be, things can be adjusted. And, consciousness is shifting. Dude, I did an amazing QHHT session. And oh my God, as soon as I get the footage, I'm going to release it, whatever God lets me, you can say. I might have to edit it because I was totally pantsless. But oh God, QHHT, it means quantum healing hypnotherapy. It's like a guided meditation, and oh, it's quite amazing. I strongly recommend for like everybody to have like their own experience meeting the divine creator, I would say. But that's for you to experience. But man, I'm just like a super empath, and I'm super connecting to Linda though, man, because it feels like your heart is like super connected to this person, and like it feels like you're in the weights, like, you know, you're like out with the hand out, like waiting for them to come through or something. It feels like you're just like, come home. Aw. Oh God, and I can feel like how that tears you up, like in your being, like you can't be the way that you want to be because like certain things are holding you back. Dang, I feel you. Oh man, and it makes you not want to talk about what you went through. There's a lot of this going on. You're like shutting me up. You need to cry and release like a lot of stuff, bro. You need to cry and release so bad. So bad. It is so bad. I feel you. I'm releasing this with you, you know? Let's go. Let it out. Is that it? I'm meant to hold all these healing ceremonies and things like this, and I'm just going to keep doing stuff like this, you know? I feel you. I feel you. I know I can feel it, dude. You got to let it out. It's coming up so it can be released. Do not judge it. Do not analyze. Like, let it burn. Like, this is you. Like, I'm sending you purple flames, girl. Like, to cleanse and purify all of that, bro. I feel you. Man, he is just so eaten up by the etheric field, whoever this person is, dude, that you're cutting away. Whoa. And it's just out of your control, and I just feel for you because a piece of your heart is totally, like, going in his casket type thing. Oh, God, it's just, it's brutal. It's brutal. It just makes me feel helpless, you know? Like, what good is it for me to have all this information? Hey, Phantom. Phantom Punk. Yeah. What's up, Phantom? Linda, before I transfer on to Phantom, let me tell you that I think that you should look up cranial sacral therapy. It's also called spinal cord unwinding, bro. That will, you need some unwinding. Mad unwinding, bro. Mad unwinding. I also like visceral manipulation. There's a website called IAHP.com. It's like International Healers Practice. I don't know. But you can find people on there that are genuine in their practice, and you can find like what I would call light workers and healers. Punk, like, God, you got all these different vibes. You definitely got some Arcturian in you. I definitely see some of that. What's up? What's up, Arcturian? What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Man, you're mixed with something else, though. Are you mixed with Sirius? Seems like you're mixed with Sirius. And that's why you're drawn to me, because I'm very strong Sirius. Sirius is in the star constellation. You might want to look up star seeds, dude. I know that it kind of just like went right over your head a little bit, but let me bring it back and mention star seeds, indigo children. Yo, you guys can try to sweet talk Linda all you want. Linda is purging and releasing all these intensified things, and you just have to like let her do her thing. You know what I mean? Like, she's releasing it. It's like her own process, you know? You ever go through something, you just don't want to let shit go? Like, that's what's up. Like, we're holding all this energy and all this space, and we need to let these things go, and we know that we need to let these things go, but we're holding on to these things because they're serving purpose and intention, and they're assisting. Like, they're actually here as a form of protection. Even though, like, I may be crying or whatever, like, sad emotions may come up, like, it's really for the general good. Yeah, that's what's going on, Phantom. Phantom, you're Arcturian. Look that up. You're so Arcturian. God, like, that's one of my pride and joys. Like, I can definitely sniff out a freaking Arcturian. Man, you got all these lights and all this stuff coming on. Like, I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? Are you gonna paint? Like, what are you gonna do with that? So much Arcturian energy. Jeez. But you're mixed with other stuff, man. I think that I'm picking up Lyran now. Some Lyrian, whatever it's called. I feel you. So I wish I could write it down on paper for you, but when you ask question, the word quest ion, okay, it says quest ion. They're like, you're looking for a particle, you're questing for an ion. Right on. That makes sense why you call yourself a phantom now. That's interesting. Very interesting. I'm like, yo, Linda, you're purging so hard and you're doing extremely well. you got some stuff, you got a blockage coming up underneath, I want to say under the heart. Oh, dude, it feels like a scalpel was taken under the boob. Like, that's what it feels like. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, you have divine will to set that free, but I just hope that you know what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of sending that person back all their pieces, and, like, you're setting them free to be free without you. Shut up. This is like a typical love story. Will you just listen to yourself? Like, is this not 10 things I hate about you? Like, shut up. Excuse me. Ah, do you not see it? I see it. Linda, dude, though, but whoa, like, seriously, it feels like you're, like, taking out your left titty. Like, we're taking, like, you're trying to separate this part of yourself. And I feel it, Like, it hurts. It's a big wound, bro. God, he's so much a part of you. Like, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you about it. Like, you know, like, what are you doing with that? Or like, Tazzy Bear! Yay! Yay! Nice to have you, Tazzy. I've been thinking a lot about you, Tazzy. I've made a lot of videos non-live with you in mind, so God willing, you'll get what you need, boy. You get what you need. That's like one of my first songs and sign that I learned. I Want You to Want Me. Yeah, Tazzy Bear is really dope, you guys. So if you're here, comment. Taz is my boy. You want to know who I'd love to be friends with that I'm thinking about right now? Is definitely Flight Boss. I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen. I need somebody to pay it forward to me and supply me with this guy's contact information, or I could probably contact him myself, but I need to make that happen. I'm really shy, so I don't know how the heck in the world I'm ever gonna do that. It's just so not like me. But I definitely feel the energy that I'm drawn to this person. I want to have some conversations and share live space and channeled information to you for sure. Definitely. My ex-girlfriend actually turned me on to him. I really love his stuff. Do some yoga. All right, now, Linda, like all of this, it's now all shifted into your gut. This is called your Manipura. You can just sit and be with this for a moment. You have more things you need to release, but you've shed a lot, in just a short, feels like 30 minutes, not even. Yeah, I feel whew, we just did some super psychic surgery. Woo! It's feels like I got a new heart almost. But I don't know, there's space there. You know, so you're gonna have to be gentle to yourself and be more mindful with who and what you allow in, right? This place is sacred, it's holy ground, you know? That was a love of a lifetime for you, dude. I'm blow out the candle, make a wish. I feel you. I feel your soul so angry, bro. You're so angry. You're so angry. It's okay. I know things didn't work out the way that we had expected to, but we have to surrender and let it go. It's not meant for us. It's not part of the plan, not part of the process. Surrender to the divine. Divine Mother who has made you will take care of you. Okay? So allow all this. You got to cry. I'm seeing you hitting a punching bag. If you can get to you can get one of those bag things and just do some mixed martial arts and channel some of this energy, dude. It would really, really, really empower you. Or maybe you want to study yoga or something like that, where you can build up energy and contain it, and then manipulate it, you know, but in a way that you can feel and understand and have consciousness of control over. On when you enter those parables. Yo, bro, also I got a channel to you. You got, like, go get yourself some pure magnesium ASAP. Pure magnesium. Epsom salt. Do not get Dr. Teal's or any major corporation, because your skin eats everything that you put on it. You want the purest of the pure magnesium, because your skin's gonna, like, breathe and soak up all of that. So you want 2 pounds minimum inside the bath. And you need to submerge your head. Submerge your head, dude, in your hair. All of it. Like, you need to wash this away and let it go down the drain. And I encourage you soak for like 20 minutes. The negative entities and all that bad juju or whatever you want to call it, it collects by the net, N-E-T, the nose, the ears, and the throat. So like all of our energy, like I call them barnacles and ticks, like they accumulate up here, you know, and then you get sick and you break down and like all these other things. You guys, I might have to do some hape. I'm like, ugh, I'm not feeling so bright. I'm like, but it's also kind of my fault, because I'm using my energy to help manipulate other energies, you know, but like I'm consciously doing this. I feel you, Linda. I'm like, Linda, pay it forward. And I don't mean pay me. I mean, like, you know, like you're granted the opportunity to help somebody else. I see that. I feel all this energy. You're becoming more at peace. I feel it now. There's still like this little kid inside you though. It's like, man. Aw, like I feel you. And then like I'm just holding space. Like, what am I supposed to do with a little kid like that? You know, like I understand the kid didn't get what it wanted, and like it had all these great stories in its head, and like times are changing though, you know. I'm being told to tell you, please know that as you heal this, you're creating a space so something greater can walk through when you're ready. Keyword, when you're ready. You're the creator. You have literally chosen and created me and all of these experiences in your life. So just be gentle with yourself in this transition. It's going to be extremely uncomfortable. I encourage you to drink water, lots of water, as you purge all these light densities. And yeah, you might find yourself getting really sick, dude. If you get sick, if you got barfy, please barf. Like, that's how you know you're purging the negative energy and stuff like that. So release that. I'm being told to tell you massages too, because the lactic acid, you'll release a lot of that. I'm like, Linda, please let me stop focusing on you. You're so vulnerable. I know. I'm trying to send you so much love, and like, but like you're just like a big kid, and like you're just like almost like a monster, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, like can you picture that? Like little kids are monsters, right? Like so like I'm not saying that you're bad, but I'm like you're like a big kid that has all this energy that wants to do all these things, and I'm just trying to tell the kid, like, the kid needs to rest, like the kid needs to soak, the kid needs to breathe. I know, I love you. I know it's not easy to do my job, bro. It's not. But I just love to be in service, you know. I don't really do this for the money. I mean, I love when I can make money doing this, but like, I don't know. I just feel so rich, like helping people. And like, oh, it just brings me such peace, you know, to be able to use my gifts for good instead of being an empath and suffering, you know, like to connect to your energy and be able to do something good with it. To the heartache, man, super heartache right now. I feel like all the pieces went back together, but now it's like feels like a Frankenstein heart. Oh, dude. It just makes me want to be like, well, what are you doing to yourself? Like, I don't think that you even recognize what you're doing on an energetic base, you know, like what's really happening to you. I know, isn't that so intense? Phantom, you're Arcturian, and you might want to study Reiki, because you're holding so much space and light density now. Like, you're a light worker, bro. Light worker. And I'm like, I sense there's a Pleiades person in the room too, and they're holding, like their wing. I'm like, Linda, is that you? Are you a Pleiadian? I wonder. Wow. That would be really intense if that's true. But nothing can really officially confirm that stuff, right? So we can just go nuts. Like, what's real in the unseen world? But I feel you. I guess my final words would be just stay strong, dude. Be gentle with yourself. I feel you're such a cutie. Oh, I don't know. I know. But what comes through is like to treat you like as if you were a kid getting a psychic reading from me, you know, like if I'm doing it at the museum, I'm getting out the cards and stuff. And if you're telling me you don't know, what I would tell the kid is if you don't know, then don't make a move, you know? Just be patient with yourself. And be patient. Nurture yourself, man. Like I'm seeing this energy like you're supposed to like really love and contain yourself right now, like in your bed. I'm like buy yourself some flowers or like a teddy bear. Those type of energies that are just gonna like bring some soothe. If you really are going through this heartbreak, bro, I would encourage red and white roses. If you change the water daily, they will they'll last longer. You know, you get more for your money or whatever because they breathe the oxygen in the water. So you want to change it daily. But honestly, I'm being shown that if we got these, like the flowers might really wilt really quickly because it's absorbing all of that crazy energy. You know, so like but like you kind of need that. You know, I'm kind of already sending you the rose energy of healing, but like it would help for you to actually, you know, work through the 3-dimensional experience and buy yourself some flowers or grow some flowers. Bach therapy comes to mind. Aromatherapy, dude. Here, let me read these comments. Yes, flower healing, man. Flowers will heal the emotional body. Yes, A. Give it to me, A. What's up? What's up? What you need? Woo! This has been real fun. I wasn't expecting all this, and it's been so nice holding space with you guys and coming this far. I tried to go earlier, and just there's all these problems. Oh. Oh my god. No, I'm not playing that game. Like, I'm like, why don't you have both? You know what I mean? Like, and not lie to them. You know what I mean? Be like, listen, I like both of you, and I love experienced life with both of you. And then be honest. Like, I'm not sure which one of you would actually want to have kids with me. But the truth is, like, you're holding back information from these people, so they don't really know you. They don't really like you. They like the person that you've tried to be so that they would like you. So, work on that. But you are in a relationship. Like, the relationship, it's not dating. Like right now, me and you have a relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a bond. I'm all about open honesty and, like, you know, being blunt, you know? Like, if you feel this way, then why not be like, listen, I feel this way. Instead of, like, hiding to this guy, like, hey, I really like you. But then don't tell the other guy, like, oh, no, I don't like him. No. Like, you're fucking cheating yourself. Like, that's wrong. And, like, how would you feel if someone was like, oh, do I pick her or do I pick the other girl? Like, yeah, what? Like, you can't have expectations of other people not to treat you that way and then, like, hold people up to those same pars. You know what I mean? Bro, Linda, if I'm tapping in on M and you ask the question of hating you, the problem is he hasn't forgiven himself. You are a creation of his self, his cells, his feelings. You know what I mean? I feel a sense of forgiveness, you know, like he's holding space, like he wants you to be happy. You know what I feel like? You know, if I'm being so blunt, like, I don't know if this is true or not, but the vibe that I'm getting is like he's setting you free because he knows that, like, he's not what's best for you. Does that make sense? Like, he's, like, hurting you on purpose, like, setting you free. Or, like, something like that. Like, because he knows, like, I don't know. It's something like that, it feels like. But, like, he's protecting you from him. Something weird like that. And, like, he really needs to be alone right now or something like that. But, like, he's having a hard time being with himself. I feel that. All you can do is send breath. Why you gotta be a copycat? Everyone's copying. I don't like copycats. Juliet. Don't be a butthead. God. Hold on, channeling. Focus on that person. How do they see you? They think that you're hot and they want to smash. That's what I'm saying. But like, what do you want to know? You know what I mean? I'm just always gonna be so blunt with you. I mean, that was just like the first thing that came up. Maybe they see other things in you. A lot of ending of painful wounds there. I feel you. I feel everyone's energy. Everyone's like got all these like different dialogues and energies going on. It would help if you would ground yourself and send me a comment, you know, so I can like feed off of the language, because I understand tongues and like I can kind of help get the data you're looking for if you actually can quest for the ions and put the energy out there to receive. You know, you can hold the space. Smash! Yeah. I know, it's sad. Isn't that such a, like... Yeah, it sounds like she's a toxic parasite or something like that, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I'm like, cheers. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Woo! God, you guys have made me laugh so much today. What else we got here? You're confused. What are you confused about if you picked a fight? I mean, what? You know what I mean? Like, you are in full control. You know what I mean? Of, like, what you shall allow shall continue. So if you want to create these battles and have these problems, like, you can hash it out as long as you want to. You know what I mean? It's your life. Like, you're the creator. Like, would you be okay if it didn't work out? You know what I mean? The way that you're trying to control and manipulate it to be your outcome. Ha, Linda! See, I mean, if you want a sugar daddy, like, I mean, there's always gray area, okay? Like, I would say that, like, the sugar daddy would have to be consensual to, like, giving that. But are you also recognizing, are you really willing to give up some sugar? Like, why would you make that form of payment in exchange of what? Like, why? Like, are you looking for a partner just so that you'll have more money? Or that someone will take care of you? Or what's the reason for creating another person? Like, what do you need outside of yourself that you can't get from you? Like, why do you need that guy? Can you riddle me that, Batman? What's meant to be will be. What's meant for you shall never, ever, ever pass you. Ever. Ever. And then, nothing endures. No, Chrissy, no! I'm like, this guy doesn't even know what to say. Like, excuse me. I'm like, wherever you are, I would totally hang out with you and be your friend. Like, I just totally, like, oh, I just get so charged up by your energy. Like, you're so upbeat and you're funny. And, like, oh, I'm like, thank God. You feel like somebody that, like, I could fall down and, like, you would, like, carry me to my bed, you know? Like, you're reliable. Like, you're my real friend. Bro, it's true. Like, listen to yourself, dude. I know he doesn't know. But that's okay. Are you okay with that? You know what I mean? Like, you have to be okay. Like, he's so uncertain in himself. Like, and he's so shy and, like, awkward. Like you, right? Like, we're all like that. But, like, I don't know. Just like, see him like an animal, you know? Like, the animal wants to do what it wants to do. And, like, you know, just because it loves you, like, doesn't mean the animal wouldn't go mate with somebody else, you know what I mean? Like, we're all animals here. Like, I don't understand what kind of narrative you're trying to build, but if you can, but I guess what God's trying to tell you is that, like, you have all this power to create this situation with this person, or you have this opportunity to plant seeds. But yeah, if this person isn't in co-creation with you, then it's kind of like going against the grind, you know, like, of like hurting yourself almost. Sarah. I don't know, it does feel kind of one-sided, bro. Like, it seems like it'll work out if you obey everything he says or something like that. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting. I mean, I don't know what kind of guy you're with or whatever, but, like, I'm not about that. I'm sorry. I'm not about compromising who the heck I am and, like, walking on eggshells and not expressing myself how I want to based on me having a partner. Like, if I have a husband, right? Like, if I like this girl and I want to cuddle, like, I'm not trying to smash, but, yeah, like, I want to be able to be myself without, yeah, I can sense that, Sarah. I'm like, dang, I'm good. Yeah, man, like, but you have to understand that, like, you like that and that you're consensually being submissive to his dominant nature. But, like, you have to know or, like, figure out, like, what part of that is actually what you want. You know what I mean? That you're not just trying to please him. Because, like, why would you be, like, a slave in an energy vessel for somebody else's, you know, experiences? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Me too, Chrissy. Me too. Oh no, Chrissy, now you're telling me more deets. Oh God, no. Dude. I'm sorry, but if any person is with somebody else and they're contacting you, like, red flag, number one, red flag, okay? Just, like, that loyalty is just a little bit, right? A little Because, like, if he's having these shady relationships on the side with you, like, understand that this is just the kind of person that he is, and doesn't mean that he's all bad. It just means that he's, like, compartmentalizing and has all these different areas. All right. You got me worried, Chrissy. I got worried for your heart, okay? I get really protective. I get really protective when I care about people, okay? So I'll settle. All right. I'm getting violent. Whoa, that's my Sagittarius, dude. Oh my God, I'm reading Chrissy. I just saw your cops commentary. Oh my God, River Pirate! Ayo! I want to hang out with you, River Pirate. I want to get some food. Like, I will trade you. If you want to buy me food, I will give you readings all day long for food. I just love to eat. Or, like, honestly, I just love to be. And if you can lure me outside my house, I'm all about it, man. Like, I got kind of upset. I'm like, what's going on today? I'm so bored. I'm like... I really love how all these girls are coming together and being friends. I love it. I love being able to host a place for community where people can come together. Hey, I'll try. God. Hey, can you just be, like, more mindful? Like, if you're gonna bring a human life, like, let's put it this way. So you're like, all right, I got pregnant. What was the story? What's the story of the kid's birth? Oh, I was really, really, like, sexually attracted to your father, and I couldn't control my hormones, and I had to, like, be with him now, even though he didn't want to be with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you, like, understand the story of what you're bringing the kid into. You know what I mean? Like, why did you create me? The kid will ask. You know, like, a lot of us were created because our parents were trying to hold on to each other. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't want to break up, so they chose to bring us into the world. They didn't choose to bring us into the world because they wanted to change the world with us. You know? I don't know, I'm just being funny. Kind of being funny, kind of not being funny. I don't know. How does he see you, dude? His property, bro. Like... oh God, but that's what it feels like. You're like his little submissive, and like I see you like looking up, like all like innocent and like vulnerable, and like he likes it. You're his. Like that's how he sees you. You're his property. I know that signature very, very well. Linda. I got a good vibe about that one. He feels like butterflies. Like he's happy, or like he's I don't know. I feel like he's timid though. He's timid. Like he's scared you're gonna break him. You're gonna break him, cause you're hurt, and you're still not over the other person. So you could really mess some shit up. But I'm opinionated too. Okay, subby. Hello, Kiara. Kiara. I feel you. Oh, the shadow of the Queen of Cups, bruh. Shadow, shadow, shadow. I work best off questions. Can we please stop focusing on like relationships? Like I would just be so happy to just stop doing relationship readings at this point. Please. Please. Like I could be like, if you want a relationship reading, send a payment. Please. $25 minimum. Jesus. Please. I don't want to deal with that. I will do Woodard. I'll do Woodard. I like your name, Woodard. Give me what's a Woodard? I take you. Please step through. I'm a good person, though. I love you, man. You're so funny. Yes. Yes. Yes, Chrissy. Yes. 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 I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Yes. See, this gets me all, like, I'm getting happy. I'm definitely getting happy for you. Kiara Woodard. I don't know what you're asking. Okay, you're so timid and tactful. I'm like, what are you, a Taurus? Jesus. Like, just spit it out. Get on with it. What's up? What's up? What's your problem? How can we be of service today? Okay? Oh, man. Chrissy. Oh my God. Are you really going to take on that responsibility? Like, that is so much to process right now. Woodward. You're so vague. How about give me 3 words? You know what I mean? Like, it could be random words. I have a game that I could play with you that I just remembered. Hold on. Oh, God, fuck. So you're doing that for sure, Chrissy. I mean, Chrissy, honestly, you're the creator. You're in full control. I do have PayPal. I do. Aw, thank you. Namaste. No, but seriously, man, like, dude, Chrissy, all I feel for you is like, yeah, exactly. Like, I feel the vibes. Like, you know, if we adopt a kid, it's like the kid instantly like hates me, right? It's like it's mad at life, or like, but like you will have such opportunity to like plant seeds into a child's life, but like no matter what happens, you know, that resistance, you know, but we're really like searching for ourselves. Bro, you're creating your reality. That's all I can tell you, is that you're the creator, and I can help you make shifts once you've made your decisions. But please understand like how every microfiber, like how connected you are. I am shown the number 3, Kiara. I'm being told 3 children. I'm not necessarily certain that it's Joshua or like maybe it is, or you would know, but I think you're gonna have 3 children, bro. That's what I'm being shown. Or maybe 2 and you'll have 1 miscarriage or something like that. I don't know. That's really, I hate to say that. Excuse me. See, that's why I suck. That's the shadow of the Queen of Cups, yo. Because sometimes psychic information that comes in that is like that wasn't fun. Like, how, like, do you think I wanted to know that? Oh. What does that mean? What does it mean to do that? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, you're like, are you fully adopting, or are you just taking care of kids? Like, I'm kind of confused, like, what that means, to be honest. I have no education, so please enlighten me. Why are you such a nerd? Genders. Don't make me do that. I'm like, you can make me work. That's like more work. I'm not doing that. No. I'm not gonna do that. I could be like a boy and a girl, but I don't know. But it might be 2 boys and like the miscarriage of the girl. I have no idea. Like, I don't like messing with this stuff, man. I don't like messing with that stuff. Like, cause like, honestly, this is what happens. Like, if I'm making a psychic prediction, right? Let's say that I say that you're meant to have 3 kids, but let's say you take that reading now, right? And then like, you're like, okay, she said I was gonna have 3 kids. So like, you make sure that you have 4 kids, or like, you make sure that you don't have any kids. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I guess I never really understood what that meant fully. Thank you for teaching me, Chrissy. Wow, I've heard a lot of traumatic stories about kids in foster, so I love the idea of you being one of those people that actually fosters the children, because I would know that it's a safe place, because I know there's a lot of people that sign up for that shit that are just no good. And God, that's just making me angry. It just makes me so angry. So it makes me want to push you to, like, please, yes, like, get your women and come together and open up a sanctuary where we can foster all these children. Jesus. Interesting. Oh my God. How does one get involved with being involved in foster care? Like, do I have to go, like, can I go somewhere? Do I go to this, like, health department? Or, like, how do I be in service like that? Like, is that a state to state thing? How would you encourage someone else how do you sign up for that? How does someone hold space for somebody else like that? That's fascinating. I mean, I'm sure I could Google that, but like, wow, though, I still feel like I feel like a lot of people should be doing that. Like, if that's like an option, if it's that easy. Oh, is it? Yeah. Man, I'm just like, I'm so sensitive, and like there's so many children that just like need us, and like I see that you are that child too, which is why I'm here, you know? Oh my God, that's so fascinating. So like, is it like temporary? like this is like weird. Like, am I like, so like I could have the kid for like 3 months and I help the kid grow up or something like that? Like, or like, is it like long, like how long term, is it until it grows up? Ah, interesting. Wow. So there are families who are fostering children who aren't officially adopting them, but they're taking care of them. Wow, like my mind's processing this. Yeah, I had no consciousness of like, you know, the other side of things. And God. Mm-hmm. Aw, I love that safe home option thing is an option, bro. But it also scares me, like, what kind of people are filling out that paperwork, and God, and I just know, like, I just get so angry. Get so angry. You guys, that's like one thing that is like my thing, you know? I'm really big on helping kids and animals, and just, oh, God, that stuff just triggers me so hard. So bad. Oh, it's just a violent beast in me, man. Like, it just instantly turns me into a monster. Anybody that like harms a child. Oh, I love animals too, dude. I love animals and children. I'm the same. Oh, you guys, I'm super sore, man. Carrying all that dive equipment and stuff, dude. I'm working out. Hey, Linda. Signs much, eh? Cha-ching. You just cleared out all of that stuff. Oh, yeah. You totally should get some dogs, Linda. You'd be a fucking great animal. I told you that. I told you that earlier. I channeled that for you, that you totally are connecting to energies of animals. I would encourage you to do that. If you can't be a foster child, you know what I mean? Like, then maybe adopt an animal. Man, I really appreciate you, Chrissy, dude. Like, without your energy, I wouldn't have accessed this level of consciousness on, like, you know, how I can, like, lead people, or, like, options that other people have. I'm like, because of you, I'm going to be pushing so many people to, like, you know, be a foster home if they wish. God, that's so amazing. Wow. I know, like, I just, you know, it's inspiring. And then, I'm sure there's already mad organizations for foster children and stuff like that already, though. But, oh, I'm just still so moved, and I just feel like it's not enough. Like, it's just, there's always more work to do. There's always new life being born in, you know? I feel you. Oh, I'm like, I kind of really want some hape. Oh, dude, Chrissy, I'm so excited to be a mommy. I want to be a mommy so bad. I'm like, I'm not ready. Like, I'm gonna throw a hissy fit, you guys. Like, I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want to. Bro, Chrissy, now that's an idea. That's definitely an idea before I have a child to like, you know, to hold that space. Dude, but that's like so much, like, you know, like you're taking on another person and that other person could totally hate you. I'll be your mama. I'll be your mama for now. Pachamama. Pachamama. I love her. You But it's genuine. Have you ever felt that way? Like you just wanted to crawl up into a ball and just be like, God, will you pick me up and hold me? I think that we've all been there, you know? We've all been there. I'm like, let me let my hair down. It's all tight. Okay. Ugh. I'm like channeling all this information, like my nervous system's going a little. I'm like, you got anything else for me? I'm really excited for you, Chrissy, man. It's been a pleasure meeting you and connecting to your energy. It sounds like you're giving birth to a lot of different things. You know what I mean? But like, it sounds like you're making moves, you know, and like you're not relying it to be on like this person or that, and like you're standing strong in your power. And just know that like this person that you're meant to be with, like they're just gonna naturally fall into place beside you. And like a lot of things might not make sense. Like, yeah, maybe he is with somebody else right now, and that's not the way things are supposed to be yet. You know what I mean? But like maybe he's learning something from that person about himself or whatever's going on. So you have to just kind of be gentle with yourself in the process. Like for the whole group, like I feel like everyone's got like mad like heart baggage and like we all need to like learn how to put the bags down. They want me to tell you the truth that I can't predict that. As much as my ego would love to be able to be like, yeah, this or that. Oh, you're funny. Look at you with your Dami energy. God, you're so cool. And you're also like super masculine, feminine. Like it's like so cool. I've never got to like, you know, get to know anybody like that. So it's like really interesting to like know you and like spend time with you right now. I'm like feeling you. I'm like, okay. I don't know. It sounds like you're about business though, and like you're taking action. I feel you. Let me see if there's anybody I'm neglecting here. I love you're funny. Hey, my Canada boy, are you live with me here now? Why don't you comment? Say that you're here instead of texting me. Why you gotta text me? God, I love you so much. Why do you always gotta text me? I'm so mad at you. Why do you always gotta do that to me? Why can't you just comment like the rest of the people? Like, why you gotta do that? Predict my future. Woo. All right, Linda. All right, hold on. Hey, Linda, can I do an official real reading with you once and for all? I haven't got to do an official yet. So, if you're down, I'd like to create a symbiotic relationship. So it's going to be co-creation, you know? Like, I know that that's already happening, but I'm like, let me show you some magic, okay? So, like, the way that this works is that, like, I can shuffle the cards, and each card has a different meaning, and, like, you create an intention. You're like, man, I really want to know this, right? But, like, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to comment anything. I'm just going to ask you to channel that energy inside yourself and focus while I shuffle, while in transition. And then your intuition, or your embodiment, you're funny. I'm getting texts here. Yeah, your embodiment, God, you're distracting me. That's why you can't text me. Like, you need to focus your energy on what you'd like to see type thing. And then, like, yeah, you'll tell me when to stop. And when you tell me to stop, then I can lay out different spreads. And different spreads have different information. Like, I love that I'm being told for you is the 7-card spread. Like, problem, strength, weakness, past, present, and future. I'm like, let's give that to you, dude. When you are ready for me to stop, you just say stop. And then I will cast your cards. Oh man, you're heavily meditating on this, huh? You could choose. Okay, so I tell, like, I'm supposed to treat you like a normal person. So let me pause. Something I tell to people in the readings, like, you have choices, right? Like, you can say, all right, God, I want to know this certain information, right? But then sometimes, like, you know, there'll be another message. But you can also say, like, something that I like to do is, like, pretend like you have all the money in the world. Nobody telling you what to do. What does the soul really choose to do? You know? So if you can access that level, man, your cards, a lot of different weird stuff going on. But just comment stop when you want me to stop, Miss Linda. And we'll see what's up with you. I'm like, now you're shifting. I'm feeling the vibe of the Celtic Cross, but... Aw, thank you, Chrissy! Hey! Why does it say CA? Is that like California? Or like, what's that about? Is that your way of being like, me next? Aw, thank you. Yes, soul sisters forever. Yes. Oh, Linda, bro, you're processing so much shit. I feel you, dude. Oh, Canadian? It's Canadian? Is it really? Okay, I'm like kind of halfway, so let me feel it out. What's up? They're telling me to finish this. Yeah, finish the shuffle. Okay. So, let's see what you got here. Oh, dude, that card's coming up for you again. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross, but I'm not going to go into every single card, okay? I'm just going to do a quick Celtic Cross. The Celtic Cross is the deepest any reader can go. People are charging like $250 for this reading. I usually charge $50 for this reading. I used to charge $25, to be honest. But, like, you know, energy's everything. So your signifier card, what's going on in the background, bro? You're me. You're super psychic, you're super intuitive, but you're showing a lot of shadow of that. It's a curse of a woman who loves too much. Like, you get yourself walked all over. What's funny now is your now house is saying you're in pure victory, girl. You got gold. Negative. Look at this. Upside down. Toxic relationship. You're having issues loving yourself. Self-love is most important right now. Your outcome card is showing you creating great resistance in your creativity and your abundance, like the way that you wish to receive. You're showing also shadow of the Queen of Pentacles. This is usually Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you're showing shadow of that, like being overly nurturing, overly caring. Like, your problem is that you're giving too much. Why do you think that loving other people means giving pieces of yourself away? You're taking on a lot. And I'm being shown that you have the most perfect inner circle. You know, you have so many people that are totally got your back no matter what you want to do. But this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid to be alone and to know yourself, dude. It's the hopes, dreams, and fears. Yeah, know thyself. I'm seeing shadow of the Page of Wands. That's let me try to focus. Aries, Leo, don't tell me. Aries, Leo, one more. Don't tell me. Sagittarius. Woo, took me a minute. But you're showing shadow of that. So you're having like this inner kid, like you're having a hard time creating, or like you're hitting a wall. I mean, unless you have kids. But I don't think you have kids, but I'm like, I'm gonna wrap that up now. That's your biggest message, about you knowing yourself and finding yourself. And like, that's what this whole lesson in, like, that's what that's all about. I'm like, Chrissy, you want to go? You want to go, Chrissy? All right. So, what we'll do is we'll do a quick 3-card pull for him. All right. So I'm just gonna shuffle a lot, and like, yeah, it looks like things are getting kind of twisty here and stuff. Hold on. And actually, like, so remember, this is about you, girl. Like, you need to focus your energy on what, like, that's what you're putting into the deck right now, you know? Like, what you want to see, what information. So I'm going to pull some 3 cards for you whenever you tell me to say stop. Okay? Oh, my pleasure, Linda. My pleasure. My pleasure. I love doing this. Thank you for letting me serve. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Chrissy, there's so many different data that's coming in for you right now. We'll see what's up. Thank you. It's just the I am that I am. You tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. I will tell you that data, I know. Well, the data, I'll get there. We'll get there. Just meditate on stuff to the universe, okay? It's like I'm about to pull you up a Celtic Cross too. Only you know. You're waffling. I can feel you waffling. Okay. You got that Queen of Cups reverse going on too, girl. Oh, your higher self wants me to communicate. Dude! You're not gonna like me. Or maybe you'll love me. Bro, this is the outcome card. It's at the top. It's the top of your tower. Toxic relationship. Bad choices. Not loving yourself. The bottom of that foundation, the bottom of your tower, shows you taking on other people's problems as your own. It's like, I got my workload, you got your workload, you finish your workload, and then you're taking on mine. Your signifier card is that you're feeling left out in the cold right now. It's like where you feel alone even in a room full of people. It's like just nobody feels you and you're just like, where's God? What's up? Or, you know, like the grass is greener on the other side type stuff. But then your now card is the Queen. You might want to do your natal chart because what's coming up is the energy in you that's your Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. I don't know what that falls into your chart or whatever's going on, but it's that part of you that's super emotional and caring and loving and psychic, but it's also showing you that shadow, like, yeah, how it's tearing you apart. And like, what's the flip side of being a psychic, right? You're rising. Well, that's what's coming up. Yo, you know what's funny? Like, I'm a reader, so the spread is kind of funny to me. What crosses you for good or for bad is showing me a man. In the Celtic Cross, it's beautiful because they call it what crosses you for good or for bad, so it can help you or it can hurt you. And yours is showing you a man, a fire sign man. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you know what's funny? But what if he's not? Because this is your crown card, bro. This is your crown card. That's him. He crosses you for good or for bad. It can help you or it can hurt you. But your subconscious card, dude, I always tell people this is the only card worth paying for the full spread. It shows you your subconscious and what's going on. And yours, this is the card of mourning, okay? It means loss. But when it's upside down, it means like I've already cried a bunch, you know, and I still need to cry a lot. Like I still need to release. Your future card is the Hermit. The Hierophant. This is all about, you could say God or traditional wisdom, ancient hierarchy. I'm like, God's going to make his presence real known in your future. This is in your past. You're very protected. You're divinely protected right now. But this is in your hopes, dreams, and fears, dude. You're afraid to get your wish. You don't know what the heck you're asking for. You don't know what comes with what you're asking for. Like, you have a story that you think that you want this guy, but you don't know what comes with it. You know, you don't Like, you're not being fully mindful. Like, maybe you get the guy, but maybe he sleeps with 3 other guys or something like that. I mean, I'm just being completely honest. Like, you need to know this person's shadow. Like, all of their bad, and then you have to still want them anyway. You know, and they have to know all of your bad and then still want you too. And that's hard, because if you can't accept you, this is where you're hitting clashes. You're not loving you. You're not crying. You're not getting over what you went through in the past. But this is your roots, dude. What's beneath you, what's influencing is like, you've gone through a lot of what I would call fuck shit. Like, you've been through a lot. And, like, yeah, it really bashed your character down, dude. But it made you stronger, and you see that. And, you kind of chose that. And I know that's hard to accept and say. Just, it depends on how you're looking at things. I can keep this deck going for a while. Let me see what else we have going on. Let's see if they have any more messages for you. Disharmony in personal relationships, girl. Like, you're having some hang-ups with yourself, and like, they're coming up in expressions in other people. Like, you're having problems with other people, but really it's not them. It's like yourself in them, and you're like, I don't like you, but it's you. Does that make sense? I'm being told you need a rest. You need a rest really badly. You need a rest. If I'm being completely blunt, I see acupuncture for you. And I know that might terrify you to death, dude. Terrify you to... Michael Caine! Michael Caine! InfoWars! You need to meet my friend Michael Caine. He's mad good people. Oh, Marie. As long as, Marie, I'll add you to the list as long as you don't talk about a boy. I'm like, bring me a girl that's talking about her girlfriend. Switch it up at least. Jesus. God, I'm just doing relationship readings all night. We do, Michael. I'm like, don't you have tomorrow off? Wait, what's today? Yeah. Is it tomorrow or is it Monday, Tuesdays you have off? I'm like, I forgot, but we do need to get together and chill. I'm cleaning a property tomorrow, but after 4, I should be free. I could come bother you at work. Chrissy. This is so funny. Monday off. Yeah, sounds great. Monday. Okay, Chrissy. I know. Well, Chrissy, do you hear yourself? Like, what if I was just like, no? Like, I don't think it would shut you up either way if I went that way. Hey, why are you saying the sister of the traveling pants? What are you saying? What is that reference, Tazzy? Tazzy, you know, I gotta admit, Tazzy, you know some more chick shit than I do, dude. And I feel bad. I feel so bad. Like, I feel like it's such a dishonor to my feminine nature, like, that I'm just like, I don't know anything like that. Like, unfortunately, I never got to experience those things. I wish I could have had pillow fights with chicks, and like, I would have loved to do that. I missed out on that. Starseeds. Marcus. I also sense Arcturian. Marcus, I feel like you're a writer or something like that, dude. And you censor yourself big time. Oh my God. You're just reminding me. Like, yeah, I can't be ruining people's stories, you know? You're funny. You're right, though. He does really like you, but that also is, like, that's what's driving him nuts, though, you know? He's like, why do I like her? Like, I have this girlfriend. And messing with him. It's not a good guess, Marcus. You gotta ask better questions. You know, you're being very vague. You just, like, you're fully open. I don't know. You gotta take action. Be more mindful. I'm really good at what I do. I love to play this game. I love remote viewing. Driving him nuts! This is kind of sexy. Like, do you understand, like, what's happening? Like, this girl is openly admitting, like, how she likes to drive this guy mad. I mean, don't we all just wish that we just like, exactly, we just rock someone's world so hard that we just drove them mad? I just feel all this energy of compassion. All right, you guys, like, I'm seriously about to get hape. Like, I can't wait any longer. I need some hape. It's been all day. Yo. Okay, you guys, I messed with this tobacco. Oh my God, it's spelled like rape. Okay? This is, oh my God, it's such a spiritual thing. So, I'm so excited. Hape, like, it's in a powder. It's a snuff, so a lot of times it's snorted. But, it's supposed to be a ritual, like, where someone else puts it into your nose. And, oh my God, it's like, it flushes out the sinuses, and like, it's just like, it's definitely one of my favorite things. And it's not even a drug. Like, I mean, I guess sugar and tobacco could totally count as drugs, right? But like, I'm not getting high off of it, or like, it's not like that. It's hard to explain. I would encourage you to have an experience with it. I plan on hosting like ceremonies and stuff like that, like where I actually, you know, service this to you like that. And like, we'll do ayahuasca together, and I'll take you to meet Combo and do the frog and stuff like that. It's not DMT. This is not a drug. This is called hape. Also, it's spelled rape. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, there's always like music. It has to go up each nostril. And for any of you that have been following me, you know that I'm really into yoga and practicing the spiritual pursuit of yoga. And that one of those things being is I always promote pratyahara, which is full withdrawal of the senses. And today I finally experienced actual samadhi. I can't believe I did that, but yes, pure samadhi. Samadhi is like bliss. Okay, and excuse me, I am using Sanskrit language. You guys, like, I'm like, let me do some hape and you'll see the difference, okay? Like, maybe there won't be any difference in me at all, in your opinion, but some people are kind of judgmental for like people doing stuff that they want to do. I'm like, I can't even open my hape container. I also don't have the device that I need to like the self applicator yet. Honestly, they're like $15 to $40. And I'll admit that, like, I'm spiritual, right? And there's like this one particular one that I want, and it's like $54 on Etsy. But I'm not gonna buy it. I would rather, like, I'm holding space, and I've trusted someone to make me my piece. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna do some hape. I'm like, you can't even see, but I like, this is what I do. And I'm like, I don't like, and like, I'm like, I'm super, like, I was gonna say that I'm super anti-cocaine, but like, I don't do cocaine, and like, it's not my thing. If you want to do that, that's on you. But like, I've never been into things going up my nose. So when I did the ayahuasca ceremony, and I found out they were gonna blow this shit up my nose, you know what I mean? Like, if you only knew the anger and the upsetness. I was so upset. I was like, no, he is not gonna blow anything up my nose. No. But honestly, after I did it, it was like one of the most best experiences ever. It really was. I cried. Oh God, and like, all these tears came out. It was just so great. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Gotta equal the other side. And then when you do ceremony, they just want you to keep your mouth open and drool, basically. But I've been working with this medicine for a while. I love plant medicine, you guys. I love it. I love hape. So like, I'm kind of just swallowing what comes up. And I'll be honest with you, some of you may know this about me, some of you don't, but I'm what's called a sideshow performer. So I can take a screwdriver and shove it up my nose Okay, and I can also put like a condom on the end of that screwdriver and put it in my nose and pull it out my mouth. And I do, it's called mental flossing. And I like to make jokes like that's a real mind fuck, but it's not very pleasurable, but like anybody can do it, and a lot of people don't want you to know that in the sideshow community, but we all have that ability. And I do love messing with people. Like even just talking about that stuff freaks people out. Like I'd lost a viewer just from mentioning shoving stuff up my nose, but I'm really into that stuff, the human blockhead and sideshow stuff. So of course, I'm a carny at heart. Michael Caine, I'm so glad that you're here. There's somebody in town that God is showing me that I'm meant to introduce you to. I'm going to encourage you to please go to, it's called Healing Waters. It's on, I'm sure you know where it is. It's on by King Street or whatever, like kind of over by there on King and, I don't know what that main road is, but where the toy shop is and all that. Healing Waters, dude. You want to go there. There's a guy named Mark there. Please. Strongly encourage. Breath hold. Not gonna happen. Michael Caine, the Clockwork Elves. You're funny. Oh my God, Michael Caine. Yeah, man, you gotta go in it, dude. God's telling me to tell you about that person, tell you about Mark. Mark is a shaman, dude. He's a shaman soul. Like you'll just love him. I had a session with LaDonna today, boy. Michael Caine, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. I mean, I'm loving you. You can take your time with your session with LaDonna, but I know that you need to book her, dude. She came through to my house today. She comes through all the time. We could have your session here if you wanted, dude. I would hold space for you and let you do your session here. I would. If you're having a hard time with your parents and shit, like I'll help you. I will help you. Dude, I told you. Text her right now. Will you listen to me, please? If you love me, please listen to me. Text her right now. Hey, LaDonna, it's important to me to reconnect with you. Please call me. Simple as that. It's that easy. 10-4. Yeah, you're a fucking soldier, dude. See what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to do, though, you know, if you want to do that. Like, you're so into this stuff, dude, it will just blow your mind if you got to have a session. My session was so beautiful today. I'm so excited to share, like, that message. I'm waiting to get back from her the footage of my session. Chrissy, you're good. What's up, Chrissy? Did I miss something? Oh, my sun sign on Pisces. Does who want this? I know. That is my question for you, Michael. Chrissy, you're mad intuitive. You're double teaming up against Michael right now with me. Like Michael, yeah, I have to ask you, like, yeah, you have to know what you want, dude. Like, so much is going to be revealed for you. It's going to freak you out, but you have to know, you like have your questions lined up, dude. And like, most of all, if I'm helping you, and if you're gonna try to do these sessions and stuff, go on YouTube. There's this thing called Yoga Nidra. Yo, it's one of my favorites. It's a yoga that you do nothing, okay? Basically. But Yoga Nidra is like a guided meditation that'll help. It's kind of like you need to be able to relax. That's the period. The more that you can relax and not judge what information comes up in the middle of session, the more it is. Dude, wait till you hear my video. All the fucking crazy things that I transmuted for Earth today, you know? And it's really great because LaDonna, like, oh, it's just such a great symbiotic experience. I'm, like, bugging out right now because I'm watching, like, basically shit in the sky, you know? I don't like it. There's like this aircraft that's like just posted up in this one spot. And it's kind of irritating me. And in some levels, I want to be like, is it watching me? Definitely don't like it. I'm like, I almost want to show it to you. Like, I don't even know if you would see it, but let me see what's up. You can't. Oh, look there. Yeah. See, like, what's going on over there? It just randomly just started hovering, like, right there above my neighbor's house. WTF. Kayla! There's not a line, but if you want to know something, Feel free, bro. I prefer you not to make it about a person. If you could do that. Right. I'm just really sensitive to energies, and honestly, I'm sensing some other stuff. But must carry on. The galactic family. More like there's people that are trying to play God, basically, you guys. The way that you can think about it is Q, and Q has been expressed in multiple ways. But basically, there's this artificial intelligence that is overriding the consciousness, and they're trying to connect all of our consciousnesses together. Elon Musk is very open about this. It's called, I think it's like BrainGate, and there's another company named Think. I forgot. Here, let me scroll up. Oh, you don't get what Linda means? Like you're trying to take the nutsack and make it yours? I feel it. I don't know. I'm a nerd. I'm like, I've been around the block too much, y'all. You're so tired. Just tell you what. Okay, listen. The reptilians, they're not all bad. There's like draconian energy, and what's happening is they're mixing the draconian energy with AI. So like, how more heartless could you be? And the way that they make jokes about this is in Rick and Morty. Look in Rick and Morty. Like, I don't know if you've seen that, like the crocodile half bile. Like there's symbolism going on there. Nutsack. I told you, Chrissy, I can't tell you how he feels about you. He is so, it feels like he's confused between two girls right now. Like, if I'm being blunt, like, he doesn't know. But the fact that if he's even questioning being with you, then he should be with you. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, you know? Like, if you are thinking about leaving this other person and go be with somebody else, like, clearly your heart wants to be with that other person. Like, you're not happy in this situation. Hey. What's up, everybody? I've been live here channeling mad data for like ever. 135 minutes now. It's the lucky wheel of fortune. Ask away, Leah. Ask away. Is it about a person? Yo, Chrissy. Let me just tell you, Chrissy. Yo, if I was you, like, I'm so fucking crazy. Like, I would just literally call this guy right now, and I would just call his ass out. I'd be like, yo, what's up? Like, what are you doing with me? Like, you're fucking with my head? Or like, you know, I would just lay the dick down. I would just be so blunt. That's what I would do. But the fact that he doesn't know how he feels, does that not say everything? You know what I mean? How do you not know how you feel? Like, yeah. Here, let me tap into the intentions. Like your boy with intentions. Kayla. Hold on, I'm trying to focus. Let me see that person's name again so I can focus on your partner or whatever. Carlton. Carlton has very soldier energy, dude. Like, it feels like he's your soldier, and like he may have a narrative that, you know, he thinks that he's doing good. You know what I mean? But really, he could be creating damage while he thinks he's doing good. Does that make sense? Like, I know, it's funny. Well, Chrissy, if we're focusing on that kid, if it's the same person that he's dating the other girl or whatever, like, and he's contacting you, like, it does feel like a vibe that, like, if he's engaging with you, like, he's clearly waffling. Can you feel that vibe? Like, he's waffling. Like, if he wasn't about you, like, he wouldn't text you at all. You know what I mean? But he also might be feeding off your energy. Like, maybe he really likes how much you like him. You know what I mean? So maybe, like, it's like that. It's like a sadistic type thing. Hey, bullheaded. No, he's Aries, Mike. You're close, though. He is fucking... Yeah. I know, I was thinking about that, too. Me, too. I was thinking about that, too. Leah, your true love seems like it might be a few years away. But you're going to have relationships before the one, you could say, you know? And it's all part of the dance for you to be able to be there for that person in that way. It's really hard to explain. I'm like, Kayla, I channeled for you already about your boy. If you are listening. Does everybody have to make jokes? Like, obvious, like, is our whole world just ruined? Like, are we just gonna stain certain names with faces and stuff? You know what I mean? Why you gotta be like that? Don't be a jerk. I'm done answering these questions of, like, how does somebody else feel about me? Do you know how stupid this is? Like, this is just stupid. Like, how are you at odds or, like, in not knowing how somebody feels about you? Like, and, like, if you are dealing with somebody that even leaves you questioning who and what you are in their life, like, why are you dealing with that? I feel you. I know. I appreciate that. I need the lightheartedness after such tense moments. You know what I mean? Zachariah Stitchins. I'm like, he got whacked. Yo, Michael, I'm supposed to tell you this. I went to Casadega like 2 days ago, and I paid for a class. Like, they have classes on the weekends and stuff, and this one was about channeling. And he did a guided meditation or whatever, and it took you to your guides. My guide was Nikola Tesla, dude. Nikola Tesla was my guide. And the moment that he showed himself, the lights turned on to the point where they had to unscrew the light bulb, dude. It was trippy. It was really trippy. So I definitely want to learn more about Nikola Tesla. So when you come over here, like, I'm like, we need to get into that. And, like, I definitely like the idea of going live and just, like, bouncing off each other, like, information. You're so sensitive, Mike. And I want to be like, I think that you got that from your mom. I really loved your parents. I would totally come over and have spaghetti, like, anytime. Like, that was just such a nice experience for me. I'm like, I'm totally not used to that. like to be able to sit down at a table and have a meal, and everybody comes together and use these special tongs to get your bread. That's really nice. I know you probably have that all the time, but, dude, you tell me the night and I'll come through, dude. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be moving. If I have my way, I'm moving away to Washington. Bye, Florida. But that's why I'm trying to, like, tie up loose ends with everybody and hang out with people as much as I can. You know, all we have is right now. So, like, let's take advantage of the now, you know? Because any moment, like, these things can be stripped away from us. And there's all these variables. Yo, this Mercury retrograde is just messing everybody up, man. All these communications, and people are interpreting messages wrong because they can't really perceive what they're receiving, you know what I mean? So there's all these, like, ascension downloads and stuff like that. Aw, Linda, where you at? I'm in St. Augustine. What's up? What's up? I've been in Florida my entire life, 27 years, y'all. I'm kind of scared, you know. I don't know a single person. That's a lie. I know, like, I mean, if I'm being honest, like, I know like 3 people. 3 people. And even then, like, I don't really know them, but I just, like, know their faces, and I know that they're there where I'm going. And, like, other than that, I don't know anybody. Hollywood! Right on, I'm from there. I grew up down there. There is an exotic pet shop down there. That's how I started my Possums for Pets Not Stew, is down in Hollywood, Florida. It's not that far. I'm going down there next weekend, bro. I'm going down there next weekend. Renfest, y'all. Join me. Bow. Renfest. Flarf. Saturday, March 16th. I got a photo assignment at, like, sunset, though, so I'm only going to be there from, like, 10 a.m. until maybe, like, 3. Or I don't know. I'll have to, you know, I'm going to get in, like, makeup and all that good stuff. But I want to still have fun and enjoy the Renaissance Festival, you know? Like, I usually do that for my birthday, so it's kind of, like, late. Like, maybe I should make something, like a Facebook event or something now, but, for me, it's kind of private, you know? I want to just go enjoy some Renaissance music and connect with some old souls and friends. Like, I've been going there since I was a little girl, you know? So it's like, I know a lot of people that are there. And I'm tempted to bring my mermaid tail or something like that, but I'm shy. I'm shy at the same time, you know? Like, when you're in a mermaid tail, like, you just get flocked by people. And, like, there's no going anywhere, you know? You're stuck in the tail. I'm not sure, but bro, Michael Caine, they just showed me to tell you about the ECETI. Are you familiar with that? It's like it's out in Washington, and he has all this stuff for star seeds and stuff. Wear it. I might, dude. I might. Like, if this is one of my last Renaissance festivals ever, you know, I might have to. And if I do that, I'm gonna bring the good tail. You know what I mean? But God, I hate being dry in it. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather be in the tail in water. Like, the Renaissance doesn't really have many places. And, like, honestly, the mermaids there are, like, really catty and, like, mean. I'm not really well received there. Let's just say that. I'm, like, the most hated mermaid in the mermaid community is what it feels like. But that's I know it's a false narrative because I feel like I'm pretty well received. But there's definitely some people that just, I'm, like, pretty hated. Yeah, man, the ECETI. So I met someone through YouTube that told me all about it, and I definitely want to check it out when I'm out there in Washington. Yeah. I think it's ECETI, dude. I have no idea. I'm really new. Someone sent it to me, and just it's coming up in my mind now to tell you. I know! We're actually not going to Seattle, but I've actually never really fully experienced Seattle, but I do plan on going there and juggling and, like, you know, bringing my magic there. And, yeah, I want to be like, I'm scared. Like, little Trina's going out in the world, you know? Like, it's a lot for me to leave behind everything I've ever known and just go do something totally new. I'm excited, but I'm scared too. Mike, I would freaking travel with you so hard, bro. Like, you're someone that I trust, and I would totally ride on airplanes with and film and travel. Like, you're definitely, like, yo, if I'm being blunt, all I can see is, like, me being back at Cafe del Hidalgo, and, like, you have always been my guardian, bro. Like, you just absorb so much, like, negative shit, you could say, right? Like, you are like Orgon. Like, your soul embodiment is Orgon. Like, you clean up a space everywhere you go. So you go to all these crazy spaces and you deal with all these abrasive energies. But that's because, like, oh, you know what you are? You're probably what I am. I'm what's called Hyoki empath, also known as the clown empath. Dude, it's also known as the fox. Look into that, dude. I'll try to find that YouTube video on Hyoki empath. I feel that vibe for you, and it's very common in with us, with the native thing, you know? Something like that. Also, Mike, I would love to, if you're down, like, we could go for a ride and I could bring you out to the springs, dude. I'm telling you, there's all this amazing Native American energy, and I can just see you, like, if you're ever having a rough day, like, you would just go out there, like, that is, like, your zone. But, like, but for you, Mike, I keep wanting to push you to do yoga, dude. I want to push you to do yoga, and you are such a big dude. Like, you're a giant. You are literally a giant. So I'm imagining you being all, like, yourself and, like, doing these certain yoga poses. Like, oh my God, like, you would just blow people's minds, dude. You would be, like, a perfect role model for, like, dudes, you know? People would be like, I'm a dude, I can't do that. And you're like, yeah, look at me. Like, that would just... I would gladly help you with that, dude. I'm like, that's actually what I want to do when I'm actually starting to go to school for is I'm gonna become a yoga instructor, and I like helping people get into the postures, you know, and I'm really into cranial sacral and unwinding and psychic surgery, and I'm really into all this stuff, and it's really hard to, like, figure out how am I going to be received because I do so many different things, right? I want to do tarot readings, and I want to do energy readings, and then I want to do psychic surgery, and then I want to do crystal healing, and I want to do singing bowls. I'm like, just saying that makes me want to go grab a bowl. I left 2 of my most important bowls are at my friend's house. I'm going to have to go get those. 2 most important bowls, dude. I got the heart chakra over there, and I got, actually, it's not the bowl that I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it's actually the throat chakra that's over there right now. Interesting. Woo, interesting. Tazzy. Tazzy, you're one of my favorite people in the whole world. Kia. Kia. Oh, dude. When I connect to Kia, it's like Kia's in the middle of the desert, like looking for love, and but I feel like a story that's like the secret is that you're really searching for yourself, even though you think that you're looking for love, but you're trying to love you. Stop searching outside yourself, bro. Stop using person, place, or thing to fill the holes. Michael Torres, bro. I'm like, is that Jade? Is that Jade? Is that Jade's boy? Is it that one? I don't know if it's that one. Dude, don't even tease me, bro. Don't even tease me. Seven Sisters Inn. I'm like, lead the way, dude. I love to drive. I love going on adventures. I'm open to like new experiences. You know what I mean? So if you have some like you're very intuitive, I would let you totally, lead the way. If you wanted to go do some trips, heck yeah, dude. Like, it sounds like you know about some geographic locations that I don't know about. The only thing that I know about the Seven Sisters is Pleiades. Pleiades, dude. There's something up with this. Pleiades, and then with the Native American and the Seven Sisters, there's something weird going on, dude. I can't put my finger on it, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'm like right there. Can't quite figure it out. I'm determined. No, it's not about that. It's about Kia needs to know that the love is inside her. Everything that she's looking for is right there. And that she needs to kind of see that. And when I like tap into energy, like I see that like who she's searching for is like right there all along. If that makes sense. Sasquatch. Yeah, we're like you have a lot of stuff to hash out with me, Mike. Like there's just like I have not obtained as much information as you have. I have not put in that many hours into studying that stuff. I guess a download that comes in now is to let you know like the way that Sasquatch or Bigfoot and mermaids and like satyrs, right? So the way that you need to think about that is what happened was basically like Atlanteans, you could say, or like right, like a species got fascinated with mixing with species such as like Mendeleev did with the Jewish twins. Like that's kind of what they did. Like they mixed species, and they kind of created like meshes of organisms. And honestly, they're doing that already with like vaccinations and things like that. They're putting certain DNA inside of us. Like there's all these things that are happening. Mike, atrazine, bro. Atrazine. I just went nuts about atrazine. Tell me you know about atrazine. Atrazine. Oh my God. Atrazine. If you live in California or Florida, beware of eating all of you think that you're eating organic food. No, you're eating a pesticide called atrazine. And atrazine, it causes male frogs to turn into female frogs. Like, just like, I don't know if you know, but there's species like fish that do that. Like the Nemo fish. Nemo fish can change its sex. And there are certain hormones and chemical, encouragement, you could say, that will shift this way, But I also feel for Kia though, as I hear the number 30, and like I feel like she's supposed to keep going, like she's supposed to like there's work she's supposed to do, and that amongst her doing the work, like the love will come, but it comes for like a love for herself and serving the divine or the greater purpose or energy like that is what I feel. Dude, don't even talk about Alex Jones, right? Woo! Yeah, I see you, bro. I see you. Yeah. What do you want? Are you gonna focus on a boy too? Or are you gonna be like everybody else and be all about boys? Or you got something smarter for me? I'm sorry. I'm struggling to have compassion for like, I guess for like little things like that. But I guess that the little things make the big things, I just like everyone else is so focused on their relationship, and I'm just like, you just want to ignore that it's legal to marry children in California right now. You want to just ignore that and act like that's not happening and that's not becoming socially acceptable to be a pedophile. Like, I don't understand. Like, don't you understand that we could focus our consciousness on like a greater good and actually do something great in the world instead of just being so selfish and just trying to bust our next nut type thing, you know? Like, people aren't coming from a place of love anymore. People are just permitting fear. And it's really frustrating. You're so fearful. And your fear causes you to act out. Rafe! Yeah. Yes. I'm actually more so, I'm thinking more along the lines of some smoking tobacco. I would much rather have a tobacco smoking ceremony instead of some more hape. Hape isn't necessarily my favorite. Aw, Linda. I love you, Linda. You're so smart. You're right. You're right. Everyone's hurt. You're right, dude. Thank you for, like, leveling with me, you know? Like, I'm just, like, hurt, like, that the whole consciousness, like, the whole world is suffering, and then everyone's just like, oh, poor me, this guy doesn't want me. But meanwhile, like, children are starving, and, like, people are getting raped and taken advantage of, and, like, you think your problem's so bad, you know? And I just, like, I get so mad because, like, I just want to do something, you know? And I just feel so helpless that, like, I can't do anything. You know, like, everyone has, like, their own will. Dude, I'd love to see that book. You've been talking to me about that for so long, Mike. Just saying. Why do you want to go there, bro? Like, I don't like to go to that stuff unless I'm doing, like, personal shit. Like, if I'm being honest with you, you're the only one who's going to know that. God damn it. Why you gotta do that? So that's part of my shadow work in the shadow work video that's going to come out. I think that things had happened to me when I was a baby, and I can't prove that, right? I can't prove that somebody touched me when I was a newborn. I can't prove that. But, I don't know. Like, there's part of me that just deeply knows that. And then, like, I know that, like, I know more stories about that person that would make that be more likely to be possibly true. So, like I said, that would be something only you would be able to know. And I will be honest, if you were with me in person and having a session, and if we were doing tarot cards or whatever, like, if, like, a certain card comes up, it'll tell me. It'll tell me instantly, like, on an energy signature level of what had happened. So I guess they want me to tell you my other truth. I was, the way that I lost my virginity, I was touched in my sleep, y'all. And, like, I woke up bleeding. And I had trusted this guy, and I slept over his house. His name is Ariel. And he was actually my friend's brother. Yeah. Shh. Jen. I love you, Jen, if you're here. Yes. Like, Mike, I'm like, are you legit? Is this legit? I will totally come through on Monday if you mean it. And, like, I'm going to need your address again. You're going to have to text me and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm going to tell the whole world how I love Brindle Patch Publishing. Brindle Patch Publishing. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. But we have to also empathize, like, I know that's so fucked up, but I can't, like, just ignore it, you know? Why do you think the molesters are molesters? Do you think that they were molested? And I don't necessarily mean that they were touched sexually, but what if their space was invaded in a way that caused them to invade someone else's space? You know what I mean? Like, the abuse happened to them, so they recreated it. It's called trauma bonding. I don't know. Welcome back. Right on. I got a gig tomorrow too, dude. I got a property to clean. Hey, I got a kitty that just showed up behind me. Oh, it's a kitty. You make up your mind, God. Cat's like, I want love. I don't want love. I want love. I don't want love. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to empathize. I'm not trying to say that it's okay, you know, but I'm still saying like they're still human, and I don't believe that everyone that has created harm deserves to just die. You know what I mean? Like that's not my way of like handling bad people, you know. Um, and like there's so much gray area about the children stuff, you know. I mean, like it's so messy and it's awful, and it's just it makes me violent. It makes me so violent. Bro, I did not get anything about Macaulay Culkin yet. Nothing. But I would love to connect with you. Yo, Blanchard, you're like one of my favorite people, dude. It was such an honor to like finally talk to you and to talk about all of these. I'm like, I feel like I can't even say the word. You know what I mean? Because like they're trying to ban all that stuff. But I would call it CT. CT for short. But we all know it's not that. None dare call it conspiracy, right? God, I have that book and I meant to read it, and I've never read it before. I'm kind of anxious about that. Man, I mean, I didn't really like nobody really expected me to talk about Agenda 21 or any of that, you know. So it's kind of like really random for you to kind of bring that up, you know. We're kind of doing, I mean, like it's been pretty fluffy here, you know, with people's relationships and stuff. Luke Blanchard, though, you are an extremely great detective, and I did do some more homework on the Titanic situation, bro. So, is it J.P. Morgan funded the Titanic, and then basically funded the Titanic, then also invited the most wealthiest people, right? And then last minute cancels their ticket so they don't go on it, but then like the ship is destroyed. Like, I don't know. Like that was fascinating to find that out. I had no clue that it's like all public information that he actually did fund that. And like kind of like I want to say Rockefeller? No, Rothschild. Why do we say Rockefeller? it's the same thing, eh? Rothschild, man. Rothschild said, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I need a nation of workers. Dude, Roseanne Barr has got mad MK Ultra, dude. She is like so like her mind is so screwed. Like she's been like fed upon by like some of the darkest of people, and like she's like spit out. You know what I mean? Like, oh god. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she's suddenly whacked after or like it's cancer, right? Like if you only knew. If you only knew. Geoengineering, I'm very, very all about that. Yo, Blanchard, you'd love Michael Caine. Michael Caine's good people, bro. You guys would, hash out about this stuff so hard. Yeah, man. I know, that just got me so upset when I found out that about JP Morgan, dude. I was like, oh my god. You just can't make that stuff up, you know what I mean? But it's nearly genius, you know? Just yoga, no bodybuilding. Not a bodybuilder. I'm a pro wrestler though. I love wrestling. I've always loved wrestling. Not a bodybuilder. I'm a diver. I'm like, I need to stop drinking OJ. This is yuck at this point. I'm like, maybe I should eat something. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it though, you know? I don't want to make anything. I'm lazy. I keep craving tandoori food, y'all. I'm craving it. It's just my favorite thing. Can you imagine me on steroids? Jesus, I'd be like crazy. I'm just kidding. No, not my thing, man. I would never be like, roids just ain't my thing. Nope. I wonder if Sharon Daphne, is that the lady? Like, I wonder if that's her name. Sharon Daphne, that might be it. I saw this video of this girl where she's pointing like these like ray guns type thing at electromagnetic like thing, you know, and like man, I wonder if that's the same lady. Yeah, that is her, dude. Yeah, let me read up again so I can memorize her name. Sharon Daphne. Yo, Blanchard, I love how you always send me stuff, dude. Dude, you keep me triggered. Sometimes I'm just like, chill with that stuff because I get so mad, you know, when I recognize what's going on. Yo, the Jane thing. There's a huge thing connected to Jane Project or something like that. Like there's all these like branches, something like that. I have not really gotten into that. You guys, like, just information's not safe, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I just blew out the candle. Pages, but it's okay. Oh, it smells so nice. I love that smell. That'll be nice. Tavares. Bro, what bothers me about that is that there's like a lot of counterintelligence, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that are like they're throwing some facts in, but they're throwing it in with some other stuff that isn't so factual. It's almost like the flat earth stuff, you know, like they're saying that's in the Bible and all that stuff. Counterintelligence. I mean I could definitely go off on that flat earth stuff forever, but like don't even get me started. Yeah, 90210. It's funny. Yeah. I thought it was interesting that like all those spirits had passed at the exact same time, you know? Thought that was fascinating. Paradigms, symbolisms. It's sad. And a stroke, man. Heartache, man. Frozen heartache. I do not personally I mean, it's very... What if I told you that it would be possible for the Earth to be round and flat at the same time? Would that make sense? Like, it would be really complicated to explain it. I did actually spend some homework looking into the flat Earth theory, and basically, if you haven't done that and you just, you know, calling everyone retarded or whatever for even thinking so, like, I actually took time to, like, try to see, like, their side of the view, right? So it turns out that they're mentioning a thing called a firmament. And the firmament is supposed to be like a layer that like traps us into Earth. And it's also interesting because NASA or whatever also released an article that stated an imaginary force or whatever that's holding us and keeping Earth or whatever. I shared that link on my Facebook or whatever. You know, if you really want that science article, I'll send that to you too. But definitely where they got me though was like the way that they broke it down into all the Bibles. Or like that was definitely interesting, but their belief system is that the world is kind of like flat, but there's like a dome over us, and that the dome is the firmament that kind of protects us, and like I don't even like all of that just makes me feel uncomfortable, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful existence because like hypothetically speaking, like let's say I mean, like, I don't even want to get into that because you want to know why? There was people burned alive. Did you know there was people burned alive for saying that the world was round? Do you know that? They did that. They burned them alive. And, like, I don't know. I'm just, I'm too, like, empathetic. Like, I'm too, like, gets me too upset. But, especially, like their theory is, like, what better way to shake up all of humanity than making them question everything we were ever taught, you know? And that seems like that's what's going on. And it also seems like something that was created to kind of tear apart the conspiracy theory community, you know, like where it's like, oh, you're a flat earther, oh, you're dumb, and it's like making it, no matter whatever is happening, I want you to recognize, please notice divide and conquer. Like they're separating blacks and whites, males and females, right? Like there's segregation. And it's divide and conquer. And we're all in our phones or we're in our own world instead of coming together and seeing, like, ourselves as the same, you know? I find that to be frustrating. Invaders. Linda, you're freaking me out. Like, I don't like to focus on that. I like, honestly, like, the way that I'm into navigation, and, like, since, my father's in the, I believe, Navy, you know, like, I don't know, just like I don't know. There's a lot of, I'm kind of, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the flat thing. If I buy the flat thing, it's that we're both, like, we're round, like, we're oval, but, like, I mean, but, like I said, I'm not buying it. Not buying it. But either way, in some levels, like, what would that really matter? You know what I mean? Like, so what? All right, the world's flat or the world's, like, round, right? Like, what does that really change? Like, 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 it really doesn't change anything. I mean, it doesn't change what is as it is. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter which way that it is. I guess what's bothersome is the fact that knowledge would be kept away from us. That's more so of what is like, most screwed up, if you ask me. But honestly, we can think about things like, for example, like, wasn't Martin Luther King, like, wasn't it confirmed that, like, he was like, exterminated by the government? Like, wasn't that already ruled out in the court system and stuff like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. You just have to think. That's all I'm saying. Just think for yourself and feel things out. It's definitely worth looking into on both sides of the spectrum, being able to reflect on the other side of your actions. Oh God, Under the Dome. Yeah, man. Well, like, the dome, dude. And there's so much stuff going on. A lot of shadow work, dude. A lot of negative judgments. A lot of purging. A lot of need to take action. You know, your period of rest is over. You recharge your batteries long enough. Oh my God, I love that you went there, Mike. Yo, they're definitely hiding shit in Antarctica. There's no question about that. Yo, I read this article, and, like, it was talking about how they were digging the hole inside Antarctica, and they talked about how they drilled so deep, like, I guess, like, the scientists were, like, hallucinating that they could hear the cries of, like, you, like, I'm like, I need to find that article again, and, like, I need to make sure it's, like, a reputable source or whatever, but that really totally got my mind going. There's something going on with Antarctica, man. They're not, like, they don't let us fly over there. I looked into a flight. It's 10 grand. If I want to go there right now, it's 10 grand. So I'm like, hey, if anybody wants to pay 10 grand, I'll go to Antarctica and I'll go sniff. I'll stick my nose places it probably shouldn't be. You feel me? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on about Antarctica right now. You want to know what movie shows that very well? It's actually a Christmas movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. It's a horror movie. It's called, what's it called? Something Imports. Not getting it. God, I love that movie, though. Something Imports. Hello, Liana. Yeah, I know there's an underground base. There's tons of underground bases. Oh my God. No, everybody knows Atlantis is in the Keys. Oh man. You guys, I'm just like, the more you tell me, like, what's happening, like, the more irritable it makes me. Polar, maybe it is polar, no. Imports. Something Imports. God, it's gonna drive me nuts. What's the name of that movie? Yeah, there's mad stuff being hidden. Liana, as, like, questionable, actually. Like, if you're gonna talk about a guy, not interested. Am I allowed to do that? Can I just be that kind of reader? Like, I don't want to do relationship readings unless the other partner is present. How about that? Because otherwise, it's just a waste of energy. Like, it's just all in your head. Makes me mad. Ugh. Oh, bro. Like, Antarctica is, like, it's, like, super banned area, bro. God, it's gonna drive me crazy. Claws imports. Oh no. Meh. You know, you guys are talking smack. You know, you want to know what some people are trying to say? Some people are trying to say that, like, you know, the flat earthers or whatever, they're saying that above the firmament, right, is Atlantis, and that it's really water above us. That's what the people are trying to say. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Blanchard, I'm gonna leg drop you. Doesn't that sound romantic? I'm gonna leg drop you so hard. Oh, speaking of which, man, I need to get my butt up to Orlando. I want to do some wrestling training before the gathering. Oh yeah, my neck. That felt good. Blanchard. Oh, next. I'm like, anybody else? I'm like, last call. There's mighty bits of silence now. Nothing? Nothing? No thoughts to share? Nothing? No questions? Nada. I'm cool with that. Oh, Linda. Is that a girl? Lawrence, that sounds great. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I think you would, dude. I think you would really love wrestling, actually, if I'm being blunt with you. I think it would be so therapeutic with you. And, like, yeah, I'd love to have you in the ring and show you what's up. It was very therapeutic for me. Even all the botches, you know, falling on your face. It's part of it. Am I good? I'm kidding. This is really fun. I mean, but that's like, that gets old. You know? Like, it'd be more fun, like, if I could actually, like, call up Sin and be like, all right, Sin, am I on point? Was I right? Do you really feel that way? You know what I mean? Like, I like doing my psychic gifts where it actually can be exercised and, like, proven. Instead of just, like, flaky woo stuff. Oh, bro. Yes. I forgot that. Yeah. The bloodline, dude. But, you definitely have way more draconian than me, bro. You got real strong. I mean, actually, like, maybe we're equal parts, bro, actually, but I don't know. You're pretty reptoid. How does she feel? Why do I feel like a little bit of heartbreaking, and why am I being shown a musical instrument? Like, was she a music class student, or like why is there music involved? What's going on? Oh. I hear a poof, but I don't see her. She's purring somewhere. Where are you, Poof? Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, very sweet. Oh, very sweet. Oh, owie. Attack my feet. All right, Michael Caine. That's true. It's not that it's genetic, that, okay, so your lineage has come from a certain place, so you're targeted, you know what I mean? Like, they know who you are on your genetics and your gene codes. And that's why they also, oh, snap. Yo, neem is a natural insecticide. Neem. Wow. Oh, snap. Mygo is reishi on the mushroom. Interesting. I'm doing like a lot of healing work with people, and I'm working with plant medicines for treating illnesses. And like, I mean, if I already said that, like, yeah, I'm treating HSV1 and 2. And some of the plants that are used in that are looks like Rikishi. I can't even say it. I want to say it Rikishi, only because I know the pro wrestler. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but that type of mushroom. And neem, but I just got told to avoid neem because neem is a insecticide. I've been working with echinacea. That's actually working so far. Anyway, it's really fascinating. Oh, by the way, maybe. I don't know, dude. I'm being shown like some type of musical instrument. Maybe like, it seems like, I almost wanted to say a harp, but it's not a harp because I would know like what instrument that is. I don't know, dude. It seems like it's a string instrument. And oh, you know what it is? What is that thing called? I want to call it a lute, but it's not a lute. God, Trina, what is that? Is it a loom? No. I don't know. Maybe she's past life related or something. Who knows why they're showing that symbolism. Yes, they have huge interest in Native Americans. As a matter of fact, the military took on Native Americans and then shaved their heads, and now they didn't have like their psychic gifts anymore once they shaved their heads. You know, they were disoriented. Yes, our lineages are targeted. It's shady. I'm like, yo, I'm getting pretty fried. I'm like, I'm gonna need somebody to like recharge me, man. Like, instead of like a bunch of vampires feeding off me, like boost me up, man. What do you got for me? Served you 181 minutes. What's in it for me? Partially kidding, but Michael. Well, it's interesting that you say that because a lot of information's been coming up today about the Hopi Indian prophecies and the 144,000 and that story, how it's like several places. Yo, you want to know what else I just found out? I know like some other people might have already known this stuff, but I just learned about the story. Like, I kind of already knew the story, but I didn't know some other information. I'm just going to say this. So Osiris and Isis are brother and sister who bang each other in Egyptian, right? And then like one of the other brothers gets jealous and then chops him up into a bunch of pieces. And then she goes out into the world and tries to find all of these pieces, and the only piece she can't find is his phallus. And so that's why the Illuminati and or whatever you want to say, that's why all the obelisks, they all symbolize the Osiris phallus that was never found. So, oh, dude. Bro, if you stop it, you're gonna make me mad. You're making me mad. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, man. There's definitely like a lot of shady things that are going on the planet, and I'm tired of their shit. But like there's very little that we could actually consciously do. And like permitting all this fear amongst people. Yay, Chrissy, nice to have you back, man. Chrissy, you're missing out on some deep conversation about Agenda 21 If you're familiar with that, Agenda 21 is something that was created by the United Nations that actually has all these indoctrinations, you can say, like how, for example, I don't know if you know, but all of our food is owned by a company called Monsanto, and then Monsanto was purchased by a company called Bayer, and Bayer actually is a dye company, and like food coloring, you know, and like they also created the drug called Zyklon B that was used to exterminate all the Jews, and on Bayer's website they admit saying, we're sorry that we killed 3 million Jews, or whatever it says on there. Does he want to be with you? If he wanted to be with you, he would be with you, dude. Like, there would be nothing. Like, I have what's called psychic gifts. You know, I don't necessarily label myself as a psychic. I have before on my business, and honestly, like let's put it this way. Remember, I owned like a spot in town, okay, like this museum, and like I had a sign to the public that said psychic, and literally the local like police or whatever basically comes up to me and tells me that I can't have that word on there, like you're supposed to have a permit or like that I'm supposed to have like some sort of approval, but it's really screwed up because in the city of St. Augustine, did you know fortune telling is actually forbidden? So like that's why the word psychic is huge no-no. Like, and then if you want, Chrissy, look up on Wikipedia right now a list of psychic abilities. I'm clairsentient, I'm clairaudient, I'm very passionate about remote viewing. I like to exercise that one a lot. I think it's called psychotronic. I can, or psychometry or something like that. Like I can hold an object and kind of tell you some information about it. I do that. And I do remote viewing, which means that like I can almost like astral travel into your home, kind of like that. And I can see stuff. It's hard to explain. The military trains us to do, everybody has access to these psychic gifts, by the way. You can train yourself and train those neural pathways in your mind to become open and receptive to these things. Yeah, man, there's a war in the galaxy, a fight for our souls. We are literally like, we're like batteries, like they're feeding off of our energy. You're good, dude. You're not a vibe killer. Chrissy. Why are you giving all your power away to this one guy? Like, why is he the center of all things? Oh, dude, I love Alex Collier. Like, I need to listen to some more of his stuff. For real. Chrissy, like, it's just insane the amount of energy that you're putting into this person. You just want to know, like, you know that he likes you. Like, why does it have to be any more than that? You know what I mean? Like, what more do you want? You know what I mean? Like, he accepts you as a person. Is it because you want him to be with you? So you think that we just spend our time texting people that we don't like, or that we tell people that we're pooping? Do you think we just tell it to everybody? Like, I don't think you would text me and tell me that. You know what I mean? Like, are we really going back to this? See, that's what you want to know. No. He's heartbroken, Chrissy. Chrissy, it feels like he's heartbroken. He's torn in two. Like, something's not right with this kid. I don't know. This things ain't sounding too right, man. The more you tell me about this person, the more I'm like, you deserve better. But, like, you're so crazy about him, so I have to, like, let you do what you want. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. How I would really, really vibe off of this? I read energy best off of voice, questions, and, like, your eyes. So if you send me a picture of this person, I might be able to get some more data off this person. But I just feel like mad confusion. Like, he's emotionally and mentally confused, and he's been through mad abuse, and like I feel like he wants you to be like mama savior is what it feels like, dude, if I'm being completely transparent. But like, do you really want that? You know what I mean? What's up, Naylin?
I love Chrissy so much. She's so blunt. I gotta respect that, man. A lot of people just don't know what they're doing. Oh, ew. You're so cute. Yeah, man. I feel like, honestly, Chrissy, I really feel like there's like, you just have some shit you need to hash out with this person, you know? Like, I can try to, like, tap into his stuff all you want, but what does that do? You know, like, he's like messing around with this other girl, having sex with her, and like his heart and his mind's in different places, you know, and it sounds like he really lost himself. And it sounds like he kind of finds himself and finds peace in being with you, and that you genuinely want what's best for him, but he's having a hard time picking that for himself. Okay, so like, I don't know, maybe I should be like limiting how many readings I do, because at this point, like, I'm noticing I'm getting like a little sadistic, you know, like I could just like be a party pooper and just tell everybody like bad news bears, you know what I mean? like that person doesn't care about you. Like, but I don't want to be that guy either, you know. But like, I'm not trying to necessarily like be that guy either. Does that make sense? I mean, mentioning two different guys, like, I don't want to be either of those. Like, I'm me. Like, this is who I am. I feel you. God, I just feel like so many people, like, why do you, like, you're making yourself feel powerless on purpose. You're like, all of my life meaning and everything resides around this one person, and that my life and I am nothing unless this person this. Does that sound like true love to you? That sounds pretty conditional, if you ask me, you know? It doesn't sound like real, genuine, compassionate love, you know? It doesn't sound legit. Oh, Lenny. What's up? You're going through shadow work, bro. Lenny. Yeah, mad shadow work going on. Which level do you want covered? Sup? I know you don't even know what shadow work means. I know. I hear you. Now give it to me. What's up? I'll help you. How can I help you? Hi. What's up, bro? Hello. ¿Cómo estás? Really? You gonna go there? Google Dark Night of the Soul, bro. Dark Night of the Soul. There you go. Shadow work. Okay, they'll let me give you more. They want for you to know personally, this is just for you, dude. I'm saying this just for you. All my life force and energy and my breath right now is for you, for the question that you asked. So shadow work, the information that you're looking for, shadow is unseen. And this is Carl Jung. Okay, this is all psychology. The shadow is what's unseen. You know, like, let's say that you don't notice that you behave this way, but you always behave this way when this person's around. Or like maybe you're a great singer, but then like you hide your voice. Like, there's a shadow. Like, it's hard to explain. Or like maybe you went through something that's really, really shitty, but maybe you got something great out of it. Like, maybe you got a great job, but you did something really shitty to get that job. I'm just using that as an example, but these are all examples of shadow work, bro. But you're basically at war with yourself, and there's parts of you that are becoming seen to yourself that you don't really like inside yourself, I guess. And then the way that it expresses itself most is by it presents itself to you in the form of other people in front of you, and then like you get irritated with the people, but it has nothing to do with them as much as it has to do with like how much that affects your insides and changes your world. But really, it has nothing to do with them. It has to do with you and getting yourself right with yourself, inside yourself. If that makes sense. I'm like, Michael, you better be reading that book that I gave you, bro. Like, I'm like, I want that book back one day. So you need to finish it. I'm like, why is everybody asking the same question? Like, I have never Like, is that really how all the psychics are going to make all the money? I just need to make a post that says, find out how your partner feels about you. Oh, you're a billionaire. I'm just being a jerk, pardon me, but like, seriously, like, that's like, you're delegating so much responsibility to me, you know? And it's like, God, I'm just a person too. I'm just a child who became a grown woman. Oh. Good. I'm glad. I'm really glad you're putting in the work. Why are you still asking the same question? God, you're so desperate. So desperate. Desperate. Ronnie. Hold on. It feels like Ronnie's really attached to you. Like he doesn't want to let you go. But that doesn't make it good or bad. I mean, it's kind of sketch, you know? Yeah, I feel you. But, like, the shift hasn't happened yet, you know? Like, there's no disconnect yet. Like, you still got these etheric chords. I want to be like, Ronnie's emotional or bipolar. I mean, I could give breath to all these different languages, but he's basically at war with himself, you know what I mean? It has nothing to do with you. The fights that you all have is just a projection of what he's going through inside himself, if that makes sense. But also there's issues with yourself, you know? And like they challenge you and point out like your flaws and you like that. Ooh, he going dark on you. Ooh. I don't know about that. I bet you there's a few people in this world that aren't at war with themselves that are totally content. Is he trying to disconnect? In some levels, yes, you know, he's trying to create it feels like he's trying to create a space so that he can get himself straight, you know what I mean? But also it feels very spiteful, if I'm being honest. I feel spiteful vibes. Like, I don't know what you guys did or what's happening, but he mad. Or he's sad. He's really sad, but it's coming out in behavioral of mad. If that makes sense, you know? I am kind of tired, a little bit tired. Yeah. I worked really hard yesterday. I had an underwater assignment and just like, even after the job, you know, I was still putting in so much work into the water. It was great, but I am totally fried. And then I chose to come do live readings here with you now. I thought that would be interesting to do. I was kind of bored. So I thought I'd offer this because I thought it'd be fun. And on some level it's been fun, but a lot of it's been very emotionally tormenting. It's very emotionally tormenting. And like, I guess that a lot of people are going through emotional torment right now. And I appreciate you being with me and like telling me so honestly about the relationship shit. Even though like, I told him it's not very comforting. Exactly. Imagine I'm like your brother and like, I'm watching you go through that relationship trauma and I'm just like, you know, I'm the guy that's like, I want you to pick the guy that's the good guy for you kind of thing. But like, I'm watching you behave in these ways and I'm like, I don't know about this, you know? And like, I kind of just have to hold space and let you like be you, you know, and learn on your own. Yeah, there's so much couple readings, dude. It's just overwhelming and it's kind of like, like I never empathized before with like lovey, mushy shit, you know, and it's like, Barb, it's too mushy gushy. I feel you, but yo, speaking of which, actually, don't forget we're in the Mercury retrograde, man. A lot of people are having a hard time communicating. A lot of people don't know how they feel like by themselves, you know what I mean? Like they don't even know how they themselves feel about a situation. They've made themselves forget about what happened to them, or they try to go through their life and they mask all this stuff and they push all that. Excuse me. But it's purging. Sweet pea. What's up, sweet pea? What you need? Are you trying to find out how some boy feels about you too? I'm sorry. I'm struggling. I'm struggling so bad. It feels like Oprah. I know, right? It's like everyone's crying about these boys. No, help me. It's cute to see like somebody like Kia like totally empathizing, be like, I'm just eating popcorn watching this whole thing go down. Yeah. I'm like, man, I need to make some food or something. Let me get some nuts. I got some potatoes over here. Yeah. I'm like, Trina really loves me. Took care of future Trina. Oh, Kia. Nom nom nom. No, I haven't ate all day. So it was like my first time eating. And they want me to channel that to you too. If you're interested in accessing higher levels of consciousness, like it would be best for your body to not be like eating a lot. You know what I mean? Like when I fast, like I can do, like I'm super more susceptible to energy and things like that. Like food is my anchor, like grounds me, and like but definitely Kia doesn't really know what she's asking. Bro, I've never seen that movie. It's not Mr. Megorium's, dude. The Christmas movie is called Rare Imports, bro. I got it. Rare Imports. Or Rare Exports or something like that. Rare Exports. It's about the anarchist stuff. That's what it makes me think of. A home loan, huh? I'm like, I could get the pendulum and see what the pendulum says. I do hear yes, though. I hear a yes, and I feel like God wants you to have the house so you can build some type of foundation. But your fear, man. Your fear is logical. Like, do you feel like you don't deserve it? You know what I mean? Like, are you not reliable on paying back the money? Are you going to screw yourself over? Like, is the future you going to be mad at you now for what you're building? I feel you, man. I feel you. Yo, everybody's doing shadow work at Lenny. That's really hard to explain. What do you mean? What would be the reason of doing shadow work? I don't know. Google Dark Night of the Soul, dude. That's what I'm being told to tell you. Like, you're going to have to be invested in your heart yourself. You know, you can't just use me to do all your freaking work for you. Like, you're going through a dark night of the soul. Shadow work. You're purging. You're healing a lot of old ancient stuff. Hey! My girl Shelby just texted me. Well, I gotta work tomorrow. Let me think. Yes, Petery. Yes. Yes, Tazzy. I love that movie. Well, I could ask you honestly. Here, this is what I'll say. Are you prone to choosing partners that cause you harm? Sweet pea, huh? Yeah? Are you addicted to the bad boys? Excuse me. You have to understand your symbiotic dance in the universe, man. The fact that you're like so silent right now. You have to literally ask yourself that, right? I was just using that as an example of like that you tend to always pick the guy who's maybe like meek and shy and not really necessarily the most narrative person, or like in the storyline that would actually behave in the ways that you wish, or so you think that you wish to have. Does that make sense? Like you think that you want to have like some kind of happy ending with somebody. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. What's up, Nicholas? Nicholas? Malin? Nom, nom, nom. Hey, Carmen. What's good? What kind of emoji is that, bruh? Penguin. Right on. Well, you make me choke on my snack here. Thank you for all the thumbs up, you guys. Yeah, I feel you, man. One shot off of what, bro? Bro, I don't drink. What are you talking about? Bring it, Carmen. Yuck. Blech. No thanks, Mike. I'll pass. Yuck. I'm not trying to welcome those spirits in me, bro. Al cool hall. No. Yeah. Love you, Mike, though. Love ya. Wish you wouldn't do that to yourself and your liver. But whatever. What can I do? Oh, I'm finding I learned the hard way, you guys. If you have thyme, like, take it off the stems, you guys. The stems are awful. Oh my god. I don't like the stems. I just like the herb. I feel you, man. I hope, like I'm just gonna be blunt, man. Did you know drinking is connected to the liver? And the liver represents anger. It's the seat of anger. And alcoholism, a lot of times, is major self-rejection. Major self-rejection and self-hate. People don't like to hear that. I tell it like it is. So I have this guy make music. He's a DJ. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Man, now I'm getting more downloads, more visions. Tea spilling. Yeah, like you're shaking and the tea is just like. I feel you. So you might not like me. Maybe you'll love me for saying this. So when I connect to you, the vibe that I get going on with this guy is like there's total love for you that is there. But there's like all this gray area because it's coming up in the house of like passion, you know, things that he's already passionate about, like making music. So like these wires get crossed, you know, if that makes sense. And like, it makes things like confusing for him because he's like, is it really her? Or is it like just because like we're in this thing that I really love so much? You know, so if you really do like this person, you might want to try to experience like something that's outside of music with them. You know what I mean? Like maybe take them to the park or be like, go have a meditation. But like, you might just have like a husband and wife type relationship with them where they're just meant to make music with you, dude. Okay, Eleni. A lot of people are doing shadow work. I'm like, are you a Virgo? The shadow work, like, now you're tripping on that. Hold on, let me try to connect to you for a second. Let me see what's up. Actually, let me get a drink and then like I'll be able to chill more. Drink some juice. Okay. Am I frozen? My feet is so frozen. I hope you can still hear me. Mama's true talk, right? Okay, shadow work, girl. So you're not getting shadow work done on yourself. Like, you're going through this transition, like, where you're noticing, like, parts of yourself that you don't like, or things like that, or things that you want to change, or, like, there's secrets about yourself that are being revealed to yourself that you forgot about. Like, one thing that I use as an example is, like, let's say there's this person who's, like, meant to be a singer, okay? But then, like, let's say that their brother makes fun of them so that they don't ever sing again, you know? But their shadow is really that they can sing really good. Yes! Oh, is it really? Mike, I'm so excited to be doing that. I'm, like, kind of disappointed in this this laggy thing that's happening. It makes me wonder what's going on. Like, what's happening? Is there a button? Try to press a button. There we go. I'm like, are you still there? Can you comment so I can see that you're there? Because I'm frozen on my end. I don't know about y'all. Here, I'm going to try something.